Yo, what is going on, everybody? How are you guys doing this fantastic Thursday? We are finally back. I think this is the longest time I haven't been live since I've moved, which has been like what, 11 days, 12 days now, like 2 weeks. I'm sorry about that. I've been playing tennis literally every single day, and I just could not for the life of me feel like streaming. So sorry about that, but I'll tell you what happened today, but we don't have anything going on today, as well as the rest of this week and weekend. So we're going to get some live streams out for you. And I'm actually able to fly this freaking airplane. I got early access to it, but I haven't even flown it yet just because I haven't really been home to get on the sim. So we're actually gonna be doing our first flight together for you guys, flying the, I guess now released, Aerosoft / Thales A340-600, the big bird. And we're gonna do one of the flights that Mr. 𝐢𝐤 requested, which seemed pretty good, just a quick short hop, which is gonna be from Madrid. And we're taking this thing over to Zurich. So should be fun, about an hour and 40 minutes. We'll see about a return leg. It's honestly a quick flight, so we probably, maybe we'll do one. I'm not saying I will, but it should be a quick leg to get up and back if we do. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all stopping in, and we'll do some welcomes. How have you guys been, man? It's been a while. What's up, Kai? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Mr. Asher's in the house as well. Says, what's good? Did you have tennis because you haven't been on lately? Also, you're gonna do one when their A330neo comes out. Should I buy it? Well, I don't know if you should buy the aircraft because the aircraft isn't out yet. But yeah, of course I will, man. When the Aerosoft 330 Neo comes out, yeah, for sure, dude. That's one I'm pretty excited for. So we'll definitely stream it. What's up, airplane lover? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. How you doing? How you doing? Mr. XD, I am back. How you doing, man? Mr. Oscar says dad. All right, bro. Mr. Cole in the house as well. What's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you've been well. Mr. Zay, Mr. Isaiah, how you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Mr. Jaya's in the house as well. How you doing, Jaya? Mr. Justin, how you doing, Justin? Appreciate you stopping in. Dave's in the house, says you remember what YouTube is. I did remember what YouTube is. How's it going, Dave? What's up, Ian? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Mr. K1P's in the house. How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Club's in the house. Mr. Prime OG Gaming's in the house, says not gonna lie, only worth it because Thales helped with it. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really, like, this is gonna be my first entire flight with it. I haven't actually done a flight with this airplane yet, but what I have done is obviously set up my camera view, set up my settings, and kind of just mess around with it a little bit. And I will say, I don't know anything about the systems of an A340-600. I haven't really got into that yet, but the flight model on this airplane is really, really nice. Again, I don't fly the A340, so I couldn't tell you if it's a realistic flight model or not, but it flies like really sluggish. And I feel like that's how this plane would fly. Like if you go all the way to the left with your side stick, it takes a while to roll to the left, go all the way to the right, it slowly goes to the right. Like it's a really sluggish airplane. And I'm hearing from other people flying it that when you're coming into land with this thing for approach, you really have to do things a lot earlier than like flying a A320 or like a 7.3. Just because it will easily overspeed, get too fast on the final stuff like that. So I'm guessing Thales and Aerosoft, they did something great here, but we're gonna try it out and see what it's like. Again, I haven't touched it, so this should be fun. What's up, United Pilot? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Infinite Pilot Pros in the house as well. How you doing? Justin with 20 months. Jesus, man. How you doing, Justin? I've seen your Instagram stories. Hopefully your work's going well. Trippy A's in the house as well. How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Dom says I would be flying with y'all, but I kind of fractured my knee and been in bed for the past day and a half. Well, damn, I'm sorry, bro. Hopefully you heal soon. I cut my, well, not really cut my whole leg, but I have a pretty nice cut on my leg from tennis, and it was just by one of those like those reels that you can bring up and bring down the net. I don't know how it cut me, but I guess I hit it at like a perfect angle and it like sliced a good chunk off my leg, so that wasn't nice, but hopefully you get better soon, man. Mr. Tribe as well, how you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Mr. Max is in the house with 12 months, a year. Appreciate you, Titus. Says, hey, looks who's back. What's up, man? Appreciate you for the year, man. Andrew says spring break too. My spring break isn't anytime soon. I think I have like another 2 weeks until my spring break, but eventually soon. What's bigger? Okay, I already know where this is going. Yeah, I knew it. What's bigger, the A340-600 or Al's forehead? All right. What's up, Mello? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Mr. One Guy's in the house. Well, how you doing? Mr. Tribe also becoming a member. Welcome to the fan club, my guy. Renewing your membership, I should say. Go and hit those my guys for him. Do appreciate you, man. Poplet says, should I buy? We're gonna find out. I honestly can't tell you right now, so we're gonna see, check it out together, man. What's up, Carl? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Jordan in the house as well. Always has something to say. Says the A340 is so overrated. Thank you for your opinion, Jordan. Chat is told us making an A330neo for MSFS with Aerosoft. I feel like what they're planning to do, I don't know, but I'm guessing if this project does really well, which it seems like it already is doing, that's something that, ooh, what did I just do? I think that's something they'll probably start getting into talks for and hopefully making the Neo. That would be really, really cool. Imagine, again, I'm not saying I don't like the A340, but the A340 has never been a go-to airplane for me. But a 330 would be a go-to airplane, you know what I mean? So that'd be cool. An Aerosoft Tullus 330 Neo. That would be sick. But anyways, let's go ahead and stop yapping. Let's get this thing set up and ready to go. Kind of do a quick little showcase. I know every single streamer's already flown this thing, so there's not much to really showcase anymore. But I want to check it out for myself because I haven't looked at it. Again, if you guys want to join, doing a quick hop, hour and 40 minutes from Madrid up to Zurich. Should be a good flight. And yeah, let's hop in this thing and we'll start setting it up and mess with the EFB for sure, because I haven't actually touched the EFB at all on this airplane. I just put in my settings. All right, cool. We're in the cockpit though. I think one thing a lot of people were saying was the cockpit isn't really textured that well and it kind of looked plasticky. I thought that at first too when looking at other streams, but like I don't know what it looks like on you guys' side, but on my screen it looks fine. Like the cockpit looks pretty damn good in my opinion. Doesn't look plastic or anything in my opinion. All right, we'll get in the seat. Let's go ahead and run some flows and then get this thing powered on. So slide down here. Got my ground spoilers in the retracted position. Got my ignition switch to the norm position, same as in real life. I only have 2 ignition switches, but I have them double binded. So those are all in the off position, or the master switches are in the off position. Cool. Flaps are up, parking brake is set, same as in real life. Gear levers down, upstairs, left hand, right hand wipers in the off position / park. And let's go ahead and get these guys on. We'll work our way through the voltages. I don't really know what it's supposed to be on as an A340. So I'm just going to tell you these probably look good. Cool. Battery 1, battery 2. And let me get off the music for a second. We want to listen to these sounds. AP back comes on, external A, external B. Not bad. Not as satisfying as like the Phoenix click. I love the Phoenix GPU click. It sounds so good, but that's not bad. It's a good sound. All right, cool. Let's go and get the cruise supply. Let's get ground control on. Cool. We'll get evac to captain only. That's what I want to do. IRS is uno, dos, and tres coming alive. Cool. Probes go to auto. Nav and logo can go position 1. Seatbelt signs auto. No smoking auto. Actually, let's get seatbelt on, no smoking auto. And the emergency exit lights go to the armed position. That works for me. Cool. All right, so I think by default, they kind of have this set up in like a weird configuration. So we're just going to put the airflow back on norm. We're going to get the cockpit back to the neutral position and then cabin temp to the neutral position as well. We'll hold it there. That looks fine to me. And then let's slide over here. Let's go to my EFB and let's try this out. Again, I haven't actually flown this aircraft at all, so I don't really know how to work this EFB. That well at least, but let's try this. Let's download OFP, see what that does. Oh, there you go. Cool. So it looks like it is working. Sweet. So we got my whole OFP from Simbrief flying it to good old Zurich. 40,000 feet is our cruise today. I did not know that. Cosnix of 103. Nice. That's what's up. What's up, Jacob? How you doing, man? And Mr. Super Mustang, what's up, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. You love this plane? Honestly, as I'm like slowly learning the aircraft, I feel like this is a port of the Tullus A340-600, but in Microsoft. And I don't know if that sounds bad or not, but I love that idea. Like having a Tullus aircraft in Microsoft with the help of Aerosoft, if that's what they got going on right now. I'm not hating it. It would, dude. It would. 126 Delta 330 Neo. What's up, Element as well? It says Wash Streamer. Shut up. How's it going, Element? Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, cool. So flight plan's in. That's good to go. I guess we can go Navigraph. We have charts here. And then I guess taxi charts, airport. And we're going to be at, where am I at? Lima Echo Mike Delta. Echo Mike Delta. Enter. Cool. And then we'll find, I guess, what I'm looking for here. Oh, wait, no, get these going. What did I do? 1015, get that going. Oh wait, no, these are recent charts. Okay. They have so many of these. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah. Where's just the airport? There it is. Jeez. So many charts. All right, we'll hold it on this guy here. Cool. Let's hop up upstairs again. Let's go AP. Light, sound, memo. Let's do all of our engines now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got all the lights, the sounds, and the memos. Cool. Looks good to me. Let's slide over here. Let's get my PFD turned up. I think this is a setting you can actually change to have them already spawn with like the bright screens, but I don't know. I think it's kind of fun to turn up the brightness. Why not? All right, let's get this side on as well. And performance is really good on this aircraft too. I don't mind it. Where's my click spot for that? All right, I guess it's non-existent. Oh well. Cool. We don't have wind control stuff working just yet, so we're gonna have to manually use our mouse for this, but we're gonna do 1023. We get VOR1, VOR2, and constraints. Cool. Worry about this in a second. 1023, I have them linked. That's also an EFB option. We'll get VOR1 and 2 coming on. Cool. Work our way down here. Let's get the brightness up as well. We'll get this guy's brightness up as well. Working our way down here. I think we have somebody online, do we? No, we don't. I lied. So let's see. Did they bring it over here yet? I don't think they have CTAF. They don't. Cool. So 22.8, which is actually already set. 121.5 is set as well in the standby. That's pretty cool. Those are looking good. Cool. Let's get my multi-scan on auto. GCS goes to auto. Everything else can stay off for now. My taxi cameras are there. We got my cockpit door, which actually does lock and unlock the door. It works. It's functional. That's pretty cool. So that's already opened and unlocked. So that's good for me. We got the ATSU menu back here as well, which is pretty cool. We'll work our way over here. We don't have anybody online, so we'll just go ahead and turn the transponder on, and we'll put it on TA. And cool, let's go init page, init data requests, or I guess init flight plan. And then we're also going to slide over here. Let's go weight and balance. And it should load it from SimBrief. Let's see if this is correct. How do I load? I have no idea how to load this airplane. Okay. So is this just how I add stuff? I want to say there's like a SimBrief. I think I had it set up to where SimBrief should load my stuff. Set payload and field and match SimBrief. Oh, I didn't have that. Okay. Cool. All right, let's go back to weight and balance, and then let's load this again here. Or can I not load it again? There you go. Let's get it refreshed. I think I turned that setting on, but it didn't save. So we'll try it again. All right, cool. That's thrown in. Let's try it out. All right, so we have, it's telling me I have 96 passengers. I don't think that's right. You have 329. It says go back, go to SimBrief OFP and click load OFP. That's what we did. Oh, I'm stupid. Do I have to click that? No, it's already on. Oh well, I'll just type it in. We'll figure out how to use it. So passengers, we have 329. Let's set that. What's up, Con and Vega? How you guys doing, man? Appreciate y'all stopping in. All right, 329. Enter. Oh, this is gonna be so confusing though, because I don't know. Oh man. All right, you know what we're gonna do? Let's do this. Oh wait, you said something, Visa? So hit apply these load values. I don't think that's right. I have 13,000 pounds of fuel. I need 51,000 pounds on fuel. So I don't think that's working right. That's fine. I'll figure out how to use it. I probably should have done that before stream, but well. All right, so this is looking good. We're flying as Ibiza. Or sorry, Iberia. 06 Charlie Hotel, 329 passengers. Cost next is wrong. We're at 103. Let's set that. Cruising 400. Temperature outside is 8, so we'll set 8 degrees ground temp. Flight plan. Boom. Departure. And let's go runway 36 left is what it plans for me. Let's see what the chart is looking like though. So 36 left, that's right behind us. That works, also works with the winds. So let's go and choose that guy. 36 left. Dope. We're gonna climb on the Pin of 4 November departure. So we'll set that Pin of 4 November. There it was. And then we're going to be on no transition from the SID. Cool. Let's double check this, make sure it's good. Then we join November 870. Yada yada, direct 𝐂𝐤𝐢𝐳. Okay, I'm just guessing it's all in there. We'll check it later. All right, for Zurich, we're landing the ILS-14, descending Dopey to Gulf arrival. No transition. We're not taking any vias, and we'll insert that. Dope. Let's go GSX, and let's go request catering service. Oh, I was like, what is this? That's pretty cool. The new GSX thing. It's up to date. All right, let's also go and start up the APU. Give it a few seconds here, and then we'll spool it on the start. Cool. And I want to actually show you guys the sound of the APU. It sounds so freaking good, dude. Listen to this. Dude, like, doesn't that sound freaking crazy, bro? Dude, come on. Come on. That sounds freaking dope. Only thing they need to work on with that is the APU kind of fades away when you go to the front of the aircraft. But, dude, that sounds freaking amazing. I love that sound. All right, cool. I think they're going to need our help with opening the doors there. So we're going to go help them out. It's going good, Matt. Also, coming in with the 𝐂𝐤𝐬 gifted fan club memberships. We got 5 of them, and also becoming a member. Go and spam those gifted owl emojis in the my guys. You guys did get a gifted membership. Make sure you say thank you, Mr. 126, Mr. 91, Mr. Zay, Project OG, and Mr. Mustang all getting one, man. Appreciate you, Matt. I'm liking it. It's pretty good. I'm only having one thing because I haven't actually flown this aircraft yet. How do you get the your, I guess, weight and balance to load via SimBrief? Because we have it set up in the settings, but other than it being set up in the settings, I don't know how to actually get it to apply. How do you do that? That's what I did, Zay. I got the route in. You got time to figure it out, but that's the only thing we're a little confused on. Turn this down, that's loud. What's up, Aiden? Says, any tips to start flying on VATSIM? Watching streamers like me, man. Or actually, I'm probably a bad example. Jokes. But just watch a lot of streamers that fly on VATSIM, dude. You'll start to understand how, you know, communications work between air traffic control and pilots. You'll kind of see what the actual people are doing in their cockpit while they're flying on VATSIM. So you can see, you know, if a controller says turn left heading 160, you'll see them actually, you know, making the turn to 160 and how they're doing it. So I just recommend watching streamers fly on VATSIM. That's what I used to do when I was learning. That was a big help. Let me see here. Yeah, just type it in. It works the first time, but once you have values there, I don't think it replaces them. Oh, really? Okay, I see. APU sounded like it's going to tug it, dude. It does. It just sounds like it's really spooling up, dude. I'm seeing so much stuff about this. I might just have to buy it. I mean, it's a plane a lot of people have been waiting for, because obviously the A340-600 is a great aircraft, but I think everybody wanted the bigger 600. So I think that's why so many people are happy about it. Also because Tullis is working with it, so I think everybody got excited off of that too. Need time to fly with 2 engines. Right. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I take it you're planning a long haul in this thing? Possibly. We'll see. I don't love doing long hauls, but I wouldn't mind doing one in this sometime soon. That'd be fun. What's up, Maya? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Do spirit ops with this airplane? Yeah, no. We're not doing that. What's up, Jeremy? Says, hey, O's, do you think this add-on is worth it? I don't know if I should get it yet. This is my first actual flight with it. I've been so busy I haven't actually been able to fly it yet. But so far it's been really, really nice. Based off my quick setup and testing with it before stream, I like it so far. We'll see how it works on my first full flight. But I don't have many negatives to say right now, man. What's up, Aviation 777? How you doing, man? And Fires, or sorry, not Fires, Fiber coming in with 25 months says, I give you so much of my money, love you, daddy. Thank you for the 25 months, man. What's up, RC, as well? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. All right, I can't tell if they're done with the catering. They haven't walked in a second, so I'm gonna guess they're done. Go GSX, let's request boarding. Yeah, they are done. Cool. Request boarding. And let's go and shut the door. Yeah, I thought they did with this newest update, Johan, but I guess not. I think they just made it to where there's profiles enabled for it. I don't think it actually works very well. Let's see, did you say anything? No, not yet. Sure, go for it. Oh, it's gonna be so complicated to set up though. Okay, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna try one more time. Let's reset it. Let me download it. And then let me hit the set thing again and see if that will let me throw in my weight and balance. Ever gonna do Concorde ops? Probably not. I don't think we have a good Concorde in the sim. If we had a good Concorde, I probably would. That'd be kind of fun. Apply these load values. I don't think that's right. Yeah, that's not right still. I don't know the forward and aft distribution of passengers. This is gonna be terrible. If engines are off. In the weight and balance page, in the bottom right, try hitting click current load values. Oh, okay. And then apply these load values. And then I guess quick refuel. Oh, okay, there we go. So yeah, 5160. Yeah, 51,640. That's a little bit more than we need. We needed 617, so that's fine. And then we'll have to double check the weight, but I think that worked. Okay, cool. No, I got it in pounds. I'm American, man. What's up, Bryson? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, nice. Okay. Go back to the fee page, and on the left, there's a button that says set payload on the left. Yeah, in here. That's what I had set up, but it wasn't, it didn't actually apply it to the plane. So I guess what you have to do is you hit set payload and field of sim brief, like have that setting on, and then you hit load current values after you loaded it in the MCDO, and then apply, and then quick refuel slash, I guess, yeah, quick refuel. And that seemed to work. So let's try this. Let's go boom. Let's go to the init page. Let's go wins, throw their wins in, and then let's check out what the weight is talking about. My ZFW is 481.5, right? And then blocks 51.6. So cool. That actually did work. Sweet. Don't have any issues with that today. Cool. All right. And then we'll do some performance in a second. We got my AP running in avail with the green light. AP bleeds coming on. We're going to double check that's good to go. By going to the APU ECAM, that's all looking good. No reds, nothing squeaming at me. So let's get these guys going. Cool. And I'm going to go and disconnect them as well. We'll go to ground services, external A and external B are gone. Shocks gets to stay there and hang out for a little bit. Oh, right. They want my doors open. Sorry, guys. Let's go cargo, open, aft cargo, open. Cool. I think we're good with that. All right. Cool. They're going to board up the passengers crap and we'll be good to go. Yeah, I mean, this should be showing you guys how easy this plane is so far to set up. I mean, I've literally not done a real flight with this thing yet. I've spawned at the gate. I've made a GSX profile. I've set up my camera views. I've done a quick takeoff, a quick landing without configuring anything, and then I've spawned it in slew mode in the air to take screenshots. So, I mean, this thing's sweet. Easy. I love planes like that aren't overly complicated to set up. But yeah, thank you guys for trying to help me out with that. I was a little confused for a second. Shane, I'm doing good, man. How you doing, dude? Can I scream for you? Interesting. Okay. No. Have you done a landing? Yeah, I did one. And it wasn't that great. I did a little bit of wobbling and then I kind of slammed it on the ground. But we'll see what we can get today. Cough cough FS Labs. I mean, I don't not like the FS Labs. It's so different than every other aircraft we have in this sim. That's just what makes it so confusing to fly for the first time. It looks like we got a couple of people joining us today as well. I don't know if that guy's flying with us, but I'm assuming this guy is as well. Got a Swiss A350 over here. Appreciate y'all flying if you are. Again, if you haven't already, hit the like button, man. Already at 42 likes. Help me out and hit the like button if you haven't. Keep the algorithm in my favor because I haven't been live in a week. That would be appreciated. Let's fly a helicopter to Honolulu. I don't know about that. I do really want to fly the C-17 to Honolulu. I think that would be such a fun stream. We all fly like military aircraft like C-17s, the A400M, stuff like that. And we have like a military fly day. The only problem is the C-17 right now has like a gear issue. The landing gear never goes up or down. So whenever they fix that, we'll probably try to get one of those streams out. I think that'd be fun. It's so easy if you have half a brain cell. Well, I'll be honest, my first time flying that airplane, I was so lost how to like load fuel and stuff. But then, yeah, once I used context clues and just kind of figured it out, I was like, oh, okay. You're in an MD-11? Sweet. Nice, 𝐓𝐸. Didn't that plane get an update too recently? I think that one got a pretty nice one. Oh, they're developing a Concorde right now. Didn't they make the one for P3D too? I think they made one in P3D. Is this a 321neo? How is it different? I'm not talking about system wise. I'm talking about like the aircraft itself, like settings, configuration, stuff like that. Not flying the airplane. It's an Airbus. It's easy to fly. I was talking about the configuration, like setting up your fuel, your weight and balance, setting up your SimBrief account settings, your throttle calibrations. That was a big one when I was first flying this airplane, the FS Labs. I had no idea how to do that throttle configuration. And then I figured it out and was like, oh, that's how you do it. I felt like an idiot. What I've seen, you need to start flaring at like 40 to 50 feet and hold the pitch, do I? Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll see how this landing goes. I'm a little scared, but we'll see. Yeah, the EFB stuff. Especially their actual EFB as well, because that was just the whole thing too. Yeah, the plane itself was easy to fly. It's an Airbus. It's just the whole settings and configuration crap that I was a little confused with. Modeling looks pretty nice in this aircraft though. I will say some of the textures are a little flat, but I mean, it's good enough in my opinion. I'm not complaining. I mean, it's a pretty looking aircraft. I don't have any issues with it. Oh, is that you in the MD-11 back there? Just see a UPS one just spawned over there. This thing's nice though. Look at this. And I want to try it out. I have this thing set up as like a very old aircraft. There's a slider in the EFB. You can actually control how dirty you want the aircraft to be or how, you know, new you want the aircraft to be. There's even like a wing flex slider and stuff too. So I made it to be a pretty old aircraft. I put the slider basically almost all the way to old. So I want to see what it looks like if I put it on new. I think they'll probably have like the landing gear and stuff a little cleaner. This thing looks pretty good. Not bad at all. Especially that nose gear here too. That's nice. That's clean. We also got to try out the taxi cam. I've only really used it once, so we got to see what that taxi cam's looking like. I bet that's going to be cool. Cool. It says Owl's reply. What did you say? I haven't seen you send anything. Oh, are you going to fly the 777? Of course I'm going to fly a 777, dude. You've already flown it a couple of times. I don't know when the next time I fly the 777 will be, but we're definitely going to fly it sometime. What did I miss? He said, yes, that's me. I had no other livery. Hey, it's all good, 𝐓𝐸. Appreciate you flying along, man. This looks amazing, bro. I appreciate you, Con. Yeah, I was surprised I wasn't going to have to like update 1,000 different add-ons. Because like I was saying, I haven't really touched this sim in probably a good like 7 days. I've recently just logged into it the other day just so I can set up this aircraft with, you know, camera configs and whatnot. But before then, I was playing 𝐵eamNG for like 30 minutes every day, hopping in the Discord and then going to bed. So I never really messed with anything. So I'm glad everything's not broken. That's a relief. I'm gonna be flying Lufthansa livery every single day after I buy this. Yeah, I think that's probably what we'll do next. We're either gonna do Virgin or we'll do some Lufthansa. Or we'll do Cathay and check out the Hong Kong scenery, which I didn't get the chance to do either. All right, cool. They just finished up. Let's shut these guys. Close and close. And are they still actively boarding passengers? I feel like they are. We got a few more people to get on, so cool. Let's start working performance numbers. Yeah, let me show you this. This is what I did. If you go to aircraft config sim controls, there's this thing here, and it's performance adjustment. So it's aircraft age and engine age. I put most of that stuff to old, or towards old. So I wonder if that actually adds all the dirt effects and whatnot. Oh, is it like stupidly bright, Yoham? Oh gosh. All right, cool. That's fine. I heard them just finish up their stuff, so that's what's up. Cool. Let's do Madrid. We're taking 3-6 left. These are the current winds. It's actually going to be 340 at 2 knots now. 7 degrees Celsius outside. That's good to go. 3021. That's as inches of mercury. It's dry. Anti-ice is off. That's fine. Takeoff weight. Actually, just double check that. It's a little bit higher than what I planned for, but that's all good. Flex is going to be a takeoff config for today. It's going to be auto. Air conditioning is going to be on. And cool. Let's try it. All right, so we are going to do full length. We'll use flaps 1, flexus. V1 is going to be 136, VR is 158, V2 is 162. We've got trim up 2.6. Cool. All right, so let's go down to our box. Takeoff data uplink. And takeoff data request. Let's see it throw it in. What's up, Aviation Lover and Kev? How you guys doing, man? Appreciate y'all stopping in. You did, Varen? I'm sorry about that, dude. Hopefully everything's okay. That was good, 𝐓𝐸. Have a good flight. Appreciate you flying with us, man. Received. Insert. Oh, cool. Okay. Wait a minute. That's not what I got. What the hell? All right, V1's 136. So we'll put that. VR is 158. Where is it grabbing this stuff from? And then V2 is 162. 162. Cool. I couldn't even tell you where I got these numbers from. It's going to be flaps 1 up 2.6. Flaps 1 slash up 2.6. There you go. Flex to 6.7. I think I just uploaded it wrong. That was completely wrong. 67 degrees Celsius. No. Flex to 6.7. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? What have I done wrong? 136. Okay. 158. Okay. 62. Okay. Oh, put F. Okay. Flex 6.7. Cool. There you go. All right. Flex 6.7. Sweet. All right. That's fine. Everything's set up there. I'm ready to go. Let's hop off this APE page. Let's call GSX for some push and potch. And we'll get them ready to go. Sweet. I'm just going to set my altitude. We don't have anybody online, so we're just going to throw it up to 10,000 for now. And then once we get close, we'll throw it up to 40. Oh, that's looking good. Let's get our fuel pumps all on. Look how many they are. Jeez. Oh man. All right, there we go. Let's slide back down here. And let's get this guy shut. We'll check out the cabin too when we get up in the air. And again, we have a functional actual cockpit door lock, so we'll lock it. And dope. You heard what he said. We're ready for pushback. Oh, no, we're not. Shut the door. That's not going to be good. Door close and then chocks off as well. Parking brake was set. Dope. You guys are all saying 67, 67. Says worth a good plane. I'm not gonna lie, so far, yeah, I'm enjoying it. We'll see how it is with this first completed flight. But I'm liking this thing, man. It is a fun aircraft to fly. It looks really nice too. Look at that. Thing's looking sweet, man. Third McD, yeah, it's a fully working one too, Oscar. We'll see if I can show you. Basically, Johan was showing me how it works. Literally, if I was to turn off like the captain's side FMC, or if I was to, you know, fully turn off the first officer's FMC, which is just turning the brightness all the way down to where it's black, the third McD will actually function as whatever McD was turned off. So instead of it just being your ATSU menu, you'll actually have it fully working as the first officer's McD or the captain's McD, whichever one was turned off, which is really, really cool. Like it's finally like a fully independent system that it runs off of, which is awesome. They're usually always linked. All right, since there's people with us, let's do our normal straight push and we'll get out of here, man. Yeah, I saw. Yep, people were telling me, Yama. I will say though, when I was just messing around with the aircraft, the flight model definitely felt like sluggish, and I love that, dude. This big old airplane having a sluggish roll and whatnot, that's awesome. All right, altimeters are already set up, ready to go. Ready to go on my side. Parking brakes released. And once we start moving, we'll start the clock. Clock is starting. Cool. Now let's go outside. You guys know what we got to do. And let's start this bad boy up. Actually, let's do it from in here. That'd be kind of cool, right? Can't really see it, though. Let's go ignition start. And we're going to spool up engine 1 and engine 2. We're just going to go outside. That's fine. Oh, it's way better, lap. Way better, man. I've heard one of the biggest complaints is the sounds of the engine are not very loud. But I mean, the fact that like the biggest complaints with this aircraft are just sounds and like, you know, audio effects, I mean, that's a pretty good sign. You took off nice, Geek. We'll see you there soon. Using Sim Update 5 beta. What's up, Hockey? I am not. No, sir. I'm not using the beta. Sounds pretty good to me, though, not gonna lie. This isn't bad. But no, until we get more add-ons and sceneries and stuff, mainly just airplanes and like chase plane, once we get most of that stuff updated for Sim Update 5, then I might consider trying it out. But right now, there's still too many add-ons that aren't compatible yet. Oh, it's beautiful, dude. I love the engine view on this aircraft, man. Just because these engines are so big, them damn Trents. All right, we got a Veil 2 sides. Let's get 3 and 4. We'll spool these babies up as well. What's up, MJ? How's the performance on this aircraft? Dude, it's really, really good. Really, really good. I did a little bit of stress testing. I spawned this. Obviously, I was trying to figure out what route I wanted to do. So I've spawned in Hong Kong, the new Any Hong Kong with this aircraft. I'm obviously flying out of here with the, what is this? Who makes this? Who made this scenery? Latin VFR, right? Latin VFR scenery. I've tried it obviously in Zurich and all that. So performance isn't bad. It's actually pretty good. I don't have any issues with it. Especially at like an any build scenery. At that Hong Kong, it was still running really, really well. What's up, Zabinet? Says, how you been, man? Long time since I've haven't come on your streams. Dude, it's just because I haven't streamed in forever, dude. It's been like over a week. Appreciate you stopping back in though, man. I've been good. Very tired. I've been playing tennis every single day since I last streamed. So I've been tired, but I'm getting athletic. Or sorry, English. I'm being athletic, so that's good. I'm not being a couch potato anymore. Gotta wait for Lufthansa. Dude, yeah, Lufthansa should be fun. Cool. Screenies after takeoff? Sure. We'll check it out. What's up, Mike? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. I heard some things you did earlier. All right, cool. Let's go. Select her to norm. Bring her upstairs. We got 4 good engines. AP bleeds off. APU's off. Working our way down here. We'll get my predictive wind shear on. Ground spoilers go to the arm position. Cockpit door is locked. Rudder trim is reset to 0. Working our way up. Let's go flight control page. Performance page. And let's use our beautiful Simworkshop slide stick. I got a video coming out for this. Hopefully this weekend. I'm going to make the draft tomorrow. And hopefully have it posted this weekend. This slide stick's freaking awesome, man. So we'll go and test this thing out. Full right. Neutral. Full left. Neutral. Full up. Neutral. Full down. Neutral. Right rudder. I need new rudder pedals. It's not going to work right. Left rudder. That's free and correct to my liking, at least. Trim, we got to have 2.6 up. I'm at 2.7, so we'll fix that up just a little bit. And flaps 1 for departure today, so we'll set that. Another thing, I've noticed that the flaps, that first extension comes out really quickly. It's like a glitch. Flight controls look pretty good. The biggest thing I see with Airbus aircraft in the sim is the, you know, fly-by-wire systems move super fast when you go up and down. So I mean, I'm liking the movement of it. It's not too slow, not too fast. Worst flap sound, yeah. The sounds of that could use some work. I'll be honest. All right, cool. Get off the flight control page. Auto brakes get set to RTO. Takeoff config is normal. And next thing to do is call the cabin. Do I have room to get out? I could try to move behind this Swiss A220. That's what we'll try to do here. Oh, he's taxing out anyways. Cool. Awesome. Is tennis fun, guys? I like tennis. I try to play it pretty seriously, so I do it a little bit differently than your normal high school tennis player, but I have fun doing it. All right, tax light comes on. I think he's moving out the way from me, so we're going to release the parking brake. And you guys know what I'm going to do here. Let's try this out first. All right, there you go. It's the one in X-Plane. There's a new one that just came out for X-Plane. It's not very good though, I've heard. Nice, Farron. There you go, man.
Traffic,
about time.
Iberia 67, taxi taking off runway 36 left out of 10 hours, 4 November departure. Cloud of maintain made at 10,000.
I did. Traffic Swiss 57 will be taxiing behind the heavy.
You got another check ride postponement? Dude. I think it just means they should just give you your private at this point, right? I feel like that's just fair. You just keep studying to study more and more and more. What's your traffic? Iberia 06 Charlie Hotel is coming out the ramp, taxing 36 left. Madrid.
Your traffic,
Just hand it over. You know what that means? We could do more ground. I got to do ground with recall later too, so you can join if you want. This looks freaking awesome. Who said the textures of this plane look bad? There's people really complaining about the cockpit textures and like the engine textures and stuff. That looks awesome, dude. What? How dirty it is. And look how far off the center line I am. Hopefully getting started this week for tower. Just requested training this coming week. Ooh. So that means you could be our tower. Nice. You know what that means? If you're tower, you could talk to us for a little bit longer now. I got some ideas. All right, if you guys want to see the taxi cam, which I'm not using right now, we'll turn it on. And there we go. We've got a working taxi cam. All right, make sure we're clear on our right-hand side here, which we are. Cool. Yeah, DA40 Maxin, exactly. And which way do I want to go here? We're going to go all the way out. And then we'll pop a left here. That's what we'll do. Yeah, look at this, dude. We have a working taxi cam. That's awesome. It's not the most accurate when it comes to like taxiway signs and stuff. Especially like just the marking of the center line. But I mean, it's just cool enough that we have one that works, you know? Still something sick to look at. This thing is very sluggish taxiing, man. Holy. It does not like to taxi. Another Iberia 340. There's so many over here, dude. Yeah, we can, Varen. That'll be fine. Alright, ping out the cabin here. Is that the right one? There's this one, and then there's also this one. I think it was that one. That one made noise. Get the finals and play with us. We're having a ton of fun today. Dude, I don't know, man. It just seems like another like game. They all seem the same. Those FPS shooter games. Just I don't know. We'll see. I honestly would not probably have fun with that after a week.
Traffic Circus 57
I feel like this is the same as the 380. It's cool once or twice, but you'll never fly it again. I honestly couldn't disagree with you on that. Just because... Not saying that it's a bad airplane and it's something I'll never really fly. What is going on? I gotta fix my brakes still too. But again, the A340 is not my first choice of aircraft to fly. So I think maybe, yeah, this would be like a plane I fly for maybe a week or two, then take some time off and then maybe hop back into it eventually. So yeah, I could somewhat agree with you on that. This one I actually enjoy as long as you got people to play with. I guess we'll see. I don't know. To me, not worth it, not paying $70 for that. That's fair. Fair enough. No, Blackout 2 is coming. Oh, Lord. We really need, what we really need is a 747-400 or the 800, dude. And that A220. That's really what I want, man. That 220. That 220 is going to be freaking amazing, dude. What happened to the Lufthansa? Did he just like die?
Your traffic, Beer 07 Mike Charlie, taxiing 36 left, Echo Alpha 6, Bravo 5, Madrid.
A decent 330? I think the 330 we have now by default is good enough, which can hold me over. But yeah, I would like to have like a payware 330. That'll be pretty cool. The default one we have is very good though. It's not bad at all. Yeah, JJ wants the 220 as well. That 220 is going to be awesome, bro. Really, really awesome aircraft. Richard.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Trying to talk. I keep stepping on people. Richard traffic IPs. The 06 Charlie Hotel is going to be lining up and waiting for departing company traffic. Runway 36 left. Ibiza. Or correction, Richard. All right.
Flying the A340-600. Remember to flare.
Remember to flare. Oh boy. All right. Taxi light can come on to take off. Strobes are coming on. Wing lights coming on. And landing light can come on once we actually getting out of here. Get this guy to TARA. Cool. Citations.
Iberia 7 Romeo Hotel, short final, runway 32 right.
You want the C680, the Global Phenom, Caravan, Learjet, and Challenger. All the planes you desperately need. Out of all the ones you listed, I would say I want the Challenger and that Caravan. Because the Caravan, I want to do a bunch of FedEx feeder ops. I think that'll be pretty fun. Everything else, I don't know. Still waiting for the 7.5 to do my Delta 7.5 ops. True, true. I really want that 7.6 though, dude. The 7.6 is what I want for like freighter ops and whatnot. Making every plane but the 7.6s and 7.4s for real. Yeah, this thing is a sluggish baby. All right, we'll hold her here. Give them a few more seconds since we're all flying back to back to back in wide bodies. We're gonna all be on top of each other's butt, so we'll give them a second. And then let's get out of here. Where's the quick spot for this? There you go. Cool. I think it's gonna be awesome, Dasher, but like there's no updates on that thing. They sent a bunch of videos and whatnot for their little like what the week of events or whatever they had, and then since then there hasn't been any news. So I don't know. Your traffic Iberia 06 Charlie Hotel is gonna be departing runway 36 left to the north of the airfield. Richard. I just realized I said Ibiza earlier, didn't I? Jesus. Anyways, parking brakes release. Landing lights coming on. Let's spool up.
Traffic consider 57 Zulu will be lining up. Like 36 left up to departing A340.
Madrid traffic committee has some hotel vacated to right.
Oh boy. All right, there's 100 knots. There's V1. And rotate. The shallow climb out of here, man. Bring it up now just a little bit more. This thing is one big turd, like JJ said. This thing is fat. Alright, after departure. Nose lights coming off, ground spoilers disarmed.
Madrid traffic, Lufthansa 909 Hotel, radio check.
Yeah, this thing feels awesome to bank. Thrust climb. Not much of a D rate there. Put the nose down so we can accelerate just a little bit here. And we're gonna fly out most of this SID here. And then we'll throw it over to autopilot. Let's get this thing up a little bit more. I'll just set 40. There we go. Slight left turn here. I mean, this thing is flying very nicely.
Under traffic, Swiss 211 Delta Heavy, we're going to taxi runway 26 left, Madrid.
Be able to get a notch a clean flap here in a second. Push the nose over just a little bit more. And we'll go flaps. Clean. Let's check that's clean.
And Madrid traffic behind the taking off A220, lining up runway 36 left for Madrid.
Take the nose up just a little bit more here. I'm liking the way this thing runs, man. It is flying pretty, it's like sturdy, if that makes any sense. It's nice and sluggish for the turn, but once you get into a turn, it holds it. It's like a true, you know, fly-by-wire system. That's awesome. All right, I'll make this last right turn, and then we'll throw it over to AP. Yeah, it's very sluggish to start the turn, but once it gets in the turn, I can let go, and it exactly holds that point. You know what I mean? Some of these Airbuses in the semi make turns, and they don't hold the turn properly, which is very weird. But this one does. Proper Airbus flight model right there. There you go. All right. Oop, forgot that doesn't work. AP coming online. Bring you guys back in with me. Sim volume can come down. We got our music up. And let's play the game of the day. Does the overlay work? I mean, that's not really a game anymore. You know the answer to it. Let's fix that. Hold on. Fly Live Studio. Let's get it reset up. Cool. Let's go here. Departure, LEMD. We're going to LSZH. We're flying as Iberia 06 Charlie Hotel. I was saying Ibiza earlier. Nobody said anything. Or maybe I just missed it. All right, we're at 10,000 by the way, so we can get these to auto. Let's get that wing light off. Runner turn off slash, I guess, camera lights off. Landing lights off. Seatbelt signs can go to auto. Cool. Let's throw her outside. It's big baby flying. You know what I'm about to do too? Because we're climbing via a thing. Let's just open climb this thing. There we go. We're also passing through our transition. That's 3 times across the board. Sweet. All right. So what did I miss on the chat here? Did a longer than usual hand flying thing today, so that was fun. Put it somewhere like this. Yeah, the audio, I think it's because maybe I have 3D sound fading on, because that's a setting, but it's like really depending on where you are in this airplane, it sounds super quiet. All right, what did I miss? Oh, the caravan comes out on the 17th. Oh, sweet. The day before my birthday. Let's go. Leza, what's up, man? Says hopefully the Vector 787 doesn't disappoint. I don't think it's going to disappoint. I just don't think it's releasing anytime soon. I think they said, what, by the end of this year? Or what did they say? They said some sort of release time frame. But, I mean, I don't really think it's going to be then. I don't think we're seeing that plane for a while, which is why I'm not trying to get too excited over it. What's up, JD? How you doing? And Richard as well. How you guys doing, man? Oh, that is true. You're right. They are doing that FS Weekend announcement showcase thing. Hopefully we'll, you know, hear good information about it, not just stuff you already know. It's not bad. I don't think the sounds are perfect. They could use some tweaking, but it doesn't sound bad. I don't think it's terrible. This guy Jordan. What's up, Gab Pilot? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Hey, I was trying to keep the center line by also doing a flyby. All right, don't get mad at me. I'm doing good, retired firefighter. How you doing, man? Appreciate you tuning in tonight. I'm sure it's a very good plane, but it's a 340. Like, why can't they focus on the new planes? I think it's just because this is one of those, I guess, iconic aircraft that a lot of people really like. Like, I guess me and you are kind of in the same boat. Like, it's not a plane that I've been dying and waiting for and being like, hey, I really want an A340-600, but a lot of people have. So I'm guessing that's probably why they made it and they focused on this. But yeah, I think moving forward, I think we have most of the classics everybody wanted. Except for like the 7.5 and 7.6, which I don't even know are classics at this point. But I mean, what, we've got the MD-11, we've got the A300, we've got the A340s now, We've got the 727. I think now we could start, you know, really getting into the 7.5 markets, the A220 market, 7.6, stuff like that. Which again is why I would love to see that freaking 220 sometime soon. That would be amazing. That 220 is going to be a lot of fun to fly. I already know, especially just because it's such a weird aircraft. It's a lot different than, you know, the stuff we're used to flying. I think that'd be pretty cool, but also modern at the same time. It's not old. Yeah, the E2 would be pretty sick too if we had an E2. Max 9 as well by iFly. Whenever they're going to release that crazy update they keep talking about, that'd be awesome. What's the best scenery in your opinion? Probably the Pyregue Edinburgh. I love that scenery. Either that or the MK Studios LaGuardia. Both of those airports, you can literally walk from the land side, which is like the area you would get dropped off by like a taxi or like park your car. You can walk from there into the airport, go through the check-in, go through baggage claim, all that. Not baggage claim, but you know, go check in. You can walk through security, walk to your gate to get to where your aircraft's at, and then actually fly your airplane. You could literally walk through the whole airport. So that's why I love those sceneries. They're really, really detailed. They got all the parking spots, all the cars, all the interior designs, and still pretty good performance too, especially with Pyregue. But those are my two favorite. I actually made a video, Cola, if you want to see. I made one a while back. It's my 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐺 video. And that was literally exactly what I described. I parked a fake car in the parking lot, and then I walked down the stairs of like a parking garage, walked around the land side of the airport, which also has like a working bus. And then I walked into the airport, went through check-in and all that, got some snacks at, you know, the duty-free store, and then walked into my plane. It's such a sick scenery, man. 777 fence is all right. I missed it. I'm gonna hop off here as I'm very tired. I'll catch you later on and possibly for a long haul. Blue skies, we'll see you, Bone. Appreciate you hanging out with us, man. Have a good one. Yeah, also that, Lazo, I was about to say, they kind of just poured at this, right? It was already kind of made. Just bigger hair dryers in these units. No, I don't think these are bad engines for this aircraft. I'm pretty sure these Trents are perfect for this aircraft. This thing's such a big plane though, man. It's just, I've got the chance to see it once in real life, and that was in Dulles. I was, what do they call that museum? It's not the Smithsonian, is it? I think it's the Smithsonian. I don't know what it's called, but there's the museum that's right next to Dulles. I forgot what they call it. And I was there, and we had finished up walking around for like the 8th time of me visiting. And then I saw on Flight Radar that there was a 340-600 coming in, so we went outside the plane, spot it. So I got to see it fly in very low and land. Such a big airplane, dude. What's up, Matthew? How you doing, man? It says, were you asked to put in an activation key? I had to use one to actually download the plane because I have a media copy. And then once I actually got into the aircraft in the sim, you had to put it in the EFB. So yes, I had to do it twice. It should be easy though. If you have your activation key, you should be able to just copy and paste it into the EFB. It should give you an option to copy and paste and activate. Oh wait, does Pyregue have the elevator? I thought that was, I didn't know if any other sceneries had a working elevator, but I know there's I think it's an MK scenery maybe. I think it's the it's like a, is it Dusseldorf? I think it's Dusseldorf. But one of those I know for sure has a working elevator, which is crazy. You could actually use it in walk around mode. What's up, Blurry? How you been, man? Hopefully you've been well. Oh my gosh, Oatmo with this ATP Phoenix livery. Somebody make him an ATP Phoenix livery so you can stop talking about it. Do I know where you would find the code? They sent me an email, again, because I'm a media partner, and they had the code in that email. If you were to purchase it, I would assume it's probably where you downloaded the aircraft from in the Aerosoft installer, or it's on your receipt, probably in your email inbox somewhere. So I'll check those two places. Again, mine is a little bit differently because I didn't actually purchase the aircraft. What's What's up, Darius? How you doing, man? Why did you have to be in Baltimore the second I left? I was there all last weekend. We had a wedding reception to go to. So I was there on Saturday. We hung out around National Harbor. And then we had the reception. And then walked around for a little bit, went to bed. And then the next day, we hung out for a little bit. I went plane spotting. We got some food, and then we went home. You missed me. Damn it. I'm gonna catch you one time, Darius. Trust. Especially if you fly into like Stafford or something. I got you. If you had to fly one plane for the rest of your life IRL, what would it be? Probably an A321. Probably an A321. I think that would be something I would love to fly. That's the thing though. I don't know how it is actually flying an A321. Right now, I just like it because of the routes it does and the way it looks, if I'm being honest with you. So maybe it's a different story flying it, but I don't know. 321 maybe. This is the first time I've seen footage of this plane. Does it have wings? What's up, ASI? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, everybody and their mothers are streaming this plane, so I had to hop on the hype train. It's nice though. I'm not too mad at it. It's working pretty well. My first actual flight as well, so I'm enjoying it. See you, Cola. Appreciate you hanging up. PC's all packed up. Movers coming to grab my stuff today. Uh-oh, Blair. Oh shoot. Mr. Street Law, I'm having a fantastic day. Hopefully you are as well. Oh, there goes Yama. He says the code is in your Airsoft app. So yeah, I guess it's just exactly where you downloaded the airplane. It's probably there too. You should know the answer to that, Beanie. He said I would hop on the hype train, but I'm too tired to fly. Hey, I get that, dude. That's why I haven't been live in a week, man. I'm telling you, the season started up. We have practice every day. And then we've had a scrimmage on Tuesday, and we had a scrimmage today. But here, I'll show you guys some pictures if you're interested. We'll also look at aviation photography. We were supposed to have a scrimmage today, but it was supposed to rain today, right? So they were, getting ready to cancel it. And then it started snowing. The reason this is kind of weird is because yesterday it was 86 degrees outside and we were all sweating and like panting, drinking water. Like it was hot, right? And then today it's snowing. So I'll show you some pictures here. And yeah, I don't really know what they had going on with the weather. But again, yesterday was a full sunny, hot day. It was 86 degrees, almost 90 degrees yesterday. So much sun, not a cloud in the sky. It was perfect, right? Just hot. And then this is me leaving school today. Just caked in snow. We had like, it wasn't that much, but it snowed like an inch. And it was like coming down. It probably would have been a little bit more than an inch if it wasn't, raining before it started snowing. And then this picture was taken 2 hours after I took this one. I literally don't know how to explain this. Dude, I couldn't even tell you what was going on there. I'm very, very confused. 86 degrees, snowing, sunny day again. In a matter of like 3 hours. It's insane to me, dude. We got some screenshots, man. This is that A220X plane. It doesn't look bad, dude. I would fly this. Virtual Flight Diaries, becoming an Alice fan club member. I appreciate you, man. Or renewing his membership, I should say. Go and spam those my guys, dude. Appreciate you, my guy. Azar as well. What's up, dude? Appreciate you stopping in. Asher says I'm heading to New York tomorrow for spring break with my son, and he asked if we could go spotting. I, of course, said yes, so we're most likely to see at least 16 Amazon Air 330, so I'm happy. Oh, yeah, dude. They get a ton of those in Kennedy, man. A lot of them. They all go to CVG, too. The same route. About the NE 350 and the PMG 777 and the 737 in a week. Jesus, man, are you rich? Nako, he says, hey mate, could you prefer to buy this plane for $70, or you told it's too much, or do I think it's too much, the price? I I mean, based off of every plane that we have in the sim now, I think this is probably just the reasonable price to pay for an aircraft like this. I think it goes up to 80 pounds though. I think after a week of it being released, it's going to go up to 80 pounds. So I would pick it up now if you're interested. But with the plane with this kind of fidelity, I mean, this is just the average price for aircraft of this fidelity. So I don't think it's a bad price. Oh, nice. There you go, Matthew. Glad you found it. Final Pro says, hey, I was just completed my first flight in the 340 so far. Enjoying it so far. And also enjoying the stream. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I'm glad about both, man. That's awesome. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Yeah, I'm liking this thing so far. Like I've been saying, this is my first actual flight with it. I haven't had time at all this entire week to flight sim, so I'm enjoying it. It flies really, really good. I love it. It's flying very nice. I can't listen to his music. Got an Atlanta arrival though, looking nice. I can't wait till the Atlanta and Microsoft looks like this. It's gonna be great. Well, today I was getting slammed by rain. A few hours later, it was completely clear skies. Yeah, it's like crazy to me, dude. Jesus, man. It was 90 degrees yesterday in Atlanta, and it was 48 when I woke up. Normal Midwest weather, bro. Like, I've seen some crazy stuff happen in Atlanta when I used to live there. Like, Atlanta used to be storming. It was almost like Florida at times. It'd be storming, then a sunny day, then storming again, and then it's like 50 degrees outside. It's just all over the place. Well, that hasn't really happened to me since I moved. And I've never seen something this drastic of a change in such a short period of time. Like, I'm talking, it was probably 86 degrees yesterday. Maybe 7 hours later, the temperature started dropping. It went down to like maybe 65. I wake up, it's in the 40s, and then I leave school, it's 33 and snowing. Like, it's crazy. And then what is it now? Because again, like 2 hours after that, it was back to sunny skies, but it's still 34 degrees outside. It doesn't make any sense to me, man. That's crazy. 86 to 30 in a matter of like 12 hours. Insane, dude. Oh, it is you. I actually have. I've seen one oatmeal. I've seen one. That's an awesome shot right there. You send the link for Discord images, !Discord. There you go, man. What the hell did I just do? Oh, there you go. This livery has been growing on me. I still don't really like it, but it's growing on me. It's pretty cool. Now, this shot is definitely AI enhanced, but it looks awesome. That's a freaking dope shot right there, man. And Mr. Blairy always has to come in with his shots, dude. Jesus. It's a cool livery. I like this livery. Really need a new Charlotte scenery for Microsoft. I drove like 3 hours to Charlotte the other day and it looks mega different. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about flight sim right now with these sceneries that we get. Granted, I'm not saying I'm not being, you know, grateful for what we're getting, because it's always nice to have, you know, these cool airports here and there, especially places you never thought you would fly. It's fun to, you know, finally fly there because there's a cool scenery. But there's a lot of airports that are these big international airports that I know for sure developers would make a killing off of if they just made one, and it made a good one, right? But nobody makes them. I think we're just starting to finally get a Charles de Gaulle, you know, built up. I think there's probably, what, 3 developers trying to make a Charles de Gaulle right now. But we don't have a good Charlotte. We don't have a good O'Hare. I'm going to add Charles de Gaulle to that list because we still don't have it. I mean, these big airports and we don't have. It's just crazy to me. But they're slowly being made. I don't think Atlanta is coming out in a month, though. I don't know when that scenery is coming out. And I'm honestly kind of scared because the last update I saw with that scenery, the terminals were black. And we had this whole argument with some people in my chat because they're like, oh no, the Atlanta terminals are black. They're not black. I would know. They're gray. It's like a dark gray. And they were just black. It looked terrible. The ground was brown. The ramp in Atlanta is not brown. So I'm like, all right, this is a little scary. So we'll see how that goes. If it is coming out in a month, I hope it's fixed. Welcome back, Dom. It's good. I'm liking it. Mr. Fabian, how's it going, man? 10 out of 10 planes. So far, I'll give it about a 9 out of 10. It'd be a 10 out of 10 if it was like a Delta 321, but it's not, sadly. So it's a 9 out of 10. Wait, that wasn't AI enhanced? What? How? How did you... Interesting. How did you get it to look like that then? C750, what's up, man? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. How you been? Can you fly the Singapore A350 for the next stream? We'll see, Asher. I'm probably going to fly this for another stream. And then we'll move on to something else. We got to hop back in some Boeings. It's been a while since I've touched a Boeing now. We'll probably do Boeing next soon. Atlanta's gates are like red to light gray, and the tarmac is like a light gray. Oh no, I worked on the ramp. Well, yeah, the tarmac is like the gray. I'm talking about the newer tarmac, or the newer terminals though. I'm pretty sure probably now, since I've moved, they got rid of all the all those, I guess, tan and red terminals now, because they're talking about these, right? Let me look up Atlanta terminal. I think the only one that had left like that was like the Echo gates, and then they fixed that a couple months ago. Actually, probably a year ago now. But yeah, you're thinking about this. Oh, this is a terrible picture. But you're looking at this one, right? Like this style, where it had like the kind of gray tan and then like the red, this thing kind of going on here. That's what Atlanta used to completely be, and then now they like revamped all their terminals to be like this kind of gray now. They all look like that now. I can't find like a good picture. I looked up Atlanta terminal. Atlanta airport, maybe? Does that help? Not really. Damn, bro. I can't find what I'm looking for. This is good enough, but yeah. Or not the link. Open image. Yeah, see, now they have all these, just the kind of gray on gray with a, I mean, it's somewhat brown, but the way that Orbix made it is terrible, dude. Like, look at what Orbix did. At least what their progress picture shows. What the hell is that? Like, this is not that brown. Like, I don't know. And then the terminal's black. It's gray. Again, I wasn't dissing on it. I was just saying it's not very accurate at all, especially for what they're trying to promote it as. I haven't touched an Airbus because I've been really liking my Thrustmaster yoke I got. Hey, that's kind of the reason I've been loving Airbus recently. I got my side stick sent over. I haven't been really using anything else. Man, any build Chicago would be in their boat. Zane, oh my gosh, what's up, dude? MD-11 would be fun. Check out that update at least. I'm getting you're getting on another Delta 321 tomorrow IRL. My dad was on one the other day. I was jealous. What's up, Sacktown? What's up, man? Salt Lake City Loki getting the Atlanta treatment. Dude, I didn't know until like, I think it was like 2 months ago I figured it out. I didn't know you guys' airport got completely like flipped. I didn't, okay, so I only figured it out because I was loading an X-Plane a while ago and I didn't have the scenery for it. And it was showing me like this whole different layout for Salt Lake City. And I was like, what the heck is this? And then people are like, no, that's the old Salt Lake layout. They've revamped the whole airport. And then I started looking it up and I was like just shocked. They literally revamped the entire airport. It's insane to me. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like some of their stuff looks fine, but the ramp being brown, no. The terminal being jet black, no. Those are some things that they're going to have to look into, please. That'd be great. Got an opinion on 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐢 design Newark? I still think it's one of the best sceneries we have from Microsoft, in my opinion, at least in the US. It's nice, especially all the interiors, the sounds that they actually added in the scenery. Like the, I don't know what you would call it, but like the announcements going on, the passenger chatter in the terminals, and then obviously the static airplanes too. I like that scenery. It's not bad. Did he get you the trading card? I should have asked him. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but no, he didn't give me any trading cards. Not that I really need any more. I have mostly all of them, except like the original like 7.5 cards and whatnot. But I've got all their newer cards, especially some of their modern ones. I've got the 100 Years cards. I've got the Team USA cards, and then just the normal, you know, 7.3 A220. So I'm not really missing any, but I should have asked. I don't know why I didn't ask. If just the 757 would release this lifetime, dude, it would be great, wouldn't it? We'll see. I think the 7.5 is going to be the next. Actually, no. I think the 220 will come out first, and then the 7.5. I think those are our next releases. You're flying Atlanta to Sarasota? You travel a lot, Beanie. Some of you guys travel so often, man. It's crazy. Like, I haven't left Virginia since last summer. Like, some of you guys have been going place to place to place. But isn't that usually a 900 ER route? It's interesting they're taking the 321 on it. Off the dome, what's the best looking sceneries in 2024? That Delta Flight 2/from. All right. Any builds LAX, any builds Detroit, any builds JFK. Those are all good bases. I think Austin's pretty good by Dominic Team Design. I like that Austin scenery. What else? Palm Beach that just came out by Vertical Sim. That's another good one. Obviously DCA by 𝐂𝐧𝐢𝐻𝐸. That's a great one. And I can give you one more. Salt Lake City by PacSim. Yo, they just had a V2 of that too, right? The Salt Lake City by PacSim. That's another good pick. Flying out of Dulles this June. Oh, really, Sectown? You said June? Yo, what day are you flying out? Because I'm also traveling in June, hopefully. We'll see what's going on with the whole stuff overseas, but I live in the Sarasota area and I always fly from Atlanta to Sarasota. Really? Oh, they switched the aircraft seasonally. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, every time I've looked at doing that route, it's always been the 900. 220 is my hype aircraft, man. I want to troll the entire airport with the whale engines, dude. I'm telling you, I was so excited to fly on that thing in real life, and it was not disappointing at all, dude. I flew on a Breeze 220 to Expo last summer. That thing is freaking sick. Now, granted, I wish it would have been in the daytime. I feel like I would have saw a little bit more of, you know, the operation going on, but it was cool. I had a nighttime storm departure, so I saw like a big sail flashing in the night sky as we're flying past and like vectoring around it and whatnot. The whale sounds were loud. Cabin was nice and clean. It was a fun flight. I enjoyed it. And then I checked out the cockpit too after we ended the flight. And I mean, I think it'd be a fun airplane to try to learn how to fly. It's different, you know? Any builds for the win again? They get so much hate, dude. Again, I feel like nobody listens to my opinion anymore with them because I'm a partner. And the second people become partners, they're just invalid to, you know, tell the truth, I guess, or something like that. That's what people believe. But I like any builds products. Now, granted, I would not lie to you and say that their products are perfect and they haven't had issues on releases like the A350. But their sceneries and stuff are great, man. New Hong Kong's awesome. The Dallas Fort Worth is good but questionable, I'll be honest. But I like flying the 350. I like flying their 340. But everybody just has something to say about it, man. Oh, the systems are bad. 𝐓𝐨𝐿 crash. 𝐓𝐿 crash. I don't even know, man. Again, I know they're not perfect. They have a lot of issues, but I personally like their stuff. June 2nd, MDT to Dulles and IID to SMF. Ah, okay. I think I'm leaving on like the 17th or something like that. Oh, it's gonna be awesome, dude. I got to try it out at Expo. It was pretty cool. They have like all the working bathroom stuff. It's got working tray tables and whatnot. It's got all the gimmicks like the iFly, but then I guess it has its systems as well too. So I think it should be cool. My flight to Expo, I sat on the seat. I sat in the seat on the A220. The crew was deaf sick of me because it was like 1 a.m. Really. Yeah, we left because of the storm that night. We left at like 12:30 and we got there at like 1:30ish. Actually, no, I think we left at like 11:30, got there by like 12:30ish, almost 1. Any builds more like average builds. I love the A300, but I dislike the 350 and you got it on sale. Really? 350 is such a mid plane. The one by any or just in general? I've heard the CRJ systems and the 220 systems are surprisingly similar, so I'll have an easy time learning the 220. Isn't it because it's made by the same company? Isn't it really not an Airbus? It's how do you say it? Bombardier, Bombardier, however you say it. Yeah, everyone complains about the system depth of the aircraft, but I think it's fine, and they have a beautiful model. Yeah, I mean, I think when you say it like that, that's where people get mad. Because like, yeah, it looks great, but it's eye candy. It sucks on the inside, which is, I guess, a fair statement when you say something like that. But I don't know. I mean, I haven't had many issues in 350. That's the big one everybody complains about, the WASM issues and whatnot. Like, I haven't had that issue at all. Unless I was like slew moding the plane around and taking thumbnail pictures. No issues. Flying it from point A to B, it works. It does the job. It does everything I need it to do and want it to do. So I'm not trying to glaze, but I don't see why people hate the A350 so much. It's good in my opinion. I like it. We've been more into a GA over Airline, waiting for the Kodiak 100 next week. Wait, the Kodiak 100? Are they updating that, Pop-Tart? Or you mean the Caravan? Yeah, I was about to say, okay. It's fine, but I prefer the 777 personally. I have my moments with both. I love the 777 way more than the 350, but I have my moments. I like flying the 777 a lot, and then also I'll hop in the 350 and fly that a lot too. Those are both good aircraft. I enjoy them. Oh, they're making a 24 version. Gotcha. I haven't flown that airplane since I think CST did his Papua New Guinea like virtual fly-in. yeah, until we get like a Phoenix or like a high quality FS Labs A350, then yeah. Adopt the bus. What's up, Ethans? I flew the 350 IRL. It's nice. Really, son? I'm excited, man. I really hope the schedule doesn't change, but it looks like it stays steady for most of the year, so I think I'll be okay. But this summer, I'm having my summer trip, and I'm taking a 777-300ER, I'm taking a 220, and I'm taking an A350-900. It was originally going to be a 777-300, and then it was going to be a A350-1000, and then an A319. But now it's just 777-300, A220, A350-900. So hopefully I'll get to check out both the triple and the 350. That'll be awesome. I'll be super excited about that. We do have a pretty nice conga though. Somebody said it earlier and I'm just now looking. Look at this. Appreciate y'all flying with me, man. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, we'll see. Anyways. That's not us. Well, I guess it is, because he's my friend. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 planes flying along with us tonight, man. Appreciate y'all joining up, especially for my first stream in 11 days. Thank you guys, man. A220 is so quiet. Yeah, it is, man. I flew on it. I don't know if you were here, but I was saying I flew on it to Expo last summer, so this will be my second time flying on it. The first flight I did though was an engine view seat, so I sat on the engine like this for the A220. This time I'm sitting on the wing like this, so I have a cool view as well for that. That'll be fun. It's physically impossible for me to fly it in the Indybuild's JFK, and when I complain, they say it's because I only have 12 gigabytes of VRAM. Okay, yeah, that's kind of messed up, Bravo. I will be honest too. Yeah, I still have somewhat of a performance issue flying the 350 in Kennedy in like LA. LA is a lot better than Kennedy, but I think that's because it's newer with their new enhanced version. Speaking of, have they made like a new JFK version? I don't think they've made a Detroit or a JFK like enhanced for 2024. Or what do they call it? what do they call it? Like premium, I think. I think they're having a sale too if anybody wanted to look at the sceneries they had, but I want to say the only premium ones they made in the US was like LA and then like Palm Springs or whatever that airport is. I don't know how many more they have. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get vids of all of them. I think what I'm gonna do, because obviously people like those kind of videos, I made this Southwest like pushback, taxi out and climb video, and that got like 60, almost 70,000 views. So I think I might do something like that again for all my flights. Not the whole flight being recorded, but we'll record the pushback, the taxi out of the 777, then the climb. We'll do the landing, same thing, and then for the rest of the flight, same thing. I think that'll be pretty fun. Oh, JFK is? Is it a premium version or like an enhanced version? Any builds JFK. Maybe it is. I don't know. Oh yeah, they do have one. Never mind. I lied. Yeah, they do have a Kennedy 2024 edition. I lied. Interesting. Yeah, performance at that airport still isn't perfect for me at all. Especially flying the 350. Yeah, that's true. We got a Synaptic Pop-Tart. We've been talking about it. Synaptic should hopefully have one out sometime soon. In my lifetime, I would, you know, hope. What's up, Eddie? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. How you been? You gonna go live tomorrow? I probably could. I don't have school tomorrow, because it's the end of my quarter. We're on the last quarter for grading period, or for the grading period, starting Monday. So I got one, what is this, 2 more months of school left. But because of the end of the quarter, they take a teacher work day off. So I got tomorrow off and then the weekend. So we might be live tomorrow. We'll see. Need to fly the baby bus to Cancun. You want me to fly to Cancun? I want to fly to that. I haven't done anything, bro. I haven't even flown to the new Key West. I want to fly there. I'll probably do that offline though. We'll see. What's up, Jordan? Says the 340 is old and many airlines retire this plane. Oh yeah, that's for sure. This thing is it has some age to it, to say the least. Jane says, what happened to Orbix Atlanta? No one knows. No one knows. What was that? What happened? Want to fly the FNO tomorrow? Oh, yeah, there obviously is an FNO. What is it? I completely forgot about FNOs. Let's see. If I did a long haul, it'd probably be on Saturday. That's the day most people can fly. Oh, it's Mexico City? That'd be kind of fun. Mexico City FNO. We'll see. Why are there so many Detroit events though? I mean, hasn't there been a Detroit event like every single day recently? Jeez, man. Saturday. Wait, when is this? Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I'm looking at today. Never mind. The Mexico event's happening right now. The Friday night ops is MSP Detroit and O'Hare. Okay, never mind. I was like, what? And then Saturday we have... Ooh, that'll be kind of fun. We got Dangerous Approaches. Collie and Pasto. Then what do we got Sunday? Fort Lauderdale and RSW. We'll see. We just did a, like, literally my last stream was a Detroit event, so we'll see. I don't know if I want to do another one. It's an interesting 18.66 incline. I can't wait. That'll be nice. Really, dude, Jesus. That looks sketch, or just sounds sketch. What happened to the Berlin Amsterdam route? You said you were gonna do like a gazillion times. Berlin to Amsterdam? When did I say I was doing that? I say I'm doing a lot of routes, and then when the day comes, I change it. If I'm being honest with you. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? And Mr. Infuse as well. How you guys been? Master, what's up? He says you should do a flight with the Cathay A340-600 from Manila to Hong Kong. Kai-Tak? That'd be a cool landing challenge with this flight. We could. I think my first flight with the any 340, we did something to Kai-Tak. That was pretty fun. It was fun watching everybody's landings too. That was hilarious. Not a bad idea though. I'd be down. No Gear, what's up? Says just flew it, loved it. It makes all the other heavy jets feel off in terms of physics. It just needs a better wing flex and engine shake animation. Yeah, it is a little awkward. It's I had to lower the setting for the ground shake because it started just tweaking out the wing. But ooh, oh my gosh, what did I just do? There you go. But I'm liking it, man. I will say it flies very heavy. I think in terms of heavy aircraft flight models, I think this one's probably up there, and then the MD-11. Those two fly very, very sluggish. It's awesome. What's up, Skymaster as well? How you been, man? Saw you were live earlier. Hopefully your stream went well. Oh, wait, that was your first time watching me highlights? Oh gosh. I think I pulled it off somewhat well. I just overshot it a little bit. Jake, what's up, man? Says you have an issue when the APU is not turning off. No, I don't have that issue. It literally won't turn off. That's do you have the one of the startup states on? Maybe you go to your EFB and you go to, like, I guess where is it at? Like this page here. Is your, like, is one of these on, like ADRU plus APU? Maybe this is like bugging out some way, or APU quick start is on or something. Not whatsoever. Interesting. I have no idea then. That's really weird. I couldn't even tell you why you're having that issue. Yeah, I know they're adjustable in here. They're here. It's just I had to lower this one down because it starts tweaking out the wing. And then wing flex strength, I kind of just keep it around here. Because again, with that gear bounce crap, it was acting up. But I think what he means is he wants it to shake independently, not just have the wing shake and bring up the engine. He wants it to be like a 7.4 engine or something where it shakes the engine too, instead of it being just one piece put together. I think the modeling is and the texture work is the systems are awesome, but for the money the devs charge today, I want both. True. I mean, that's fair. I think the textures are on the lower end compared to like the Phoenix and stuff, but just taking it for what it is, I think the textures look pretty nice. I think it looked a lot worse on other people's screens when I was watching their streams, but checking it out like on my own system, I think it looks pretty nice. But I see what you mean. I think it could have a little I guess more PBR texture instead of it being all flat. But I like it. It's good enough. Just keep the APU on until it drains all of your fuel. Exactly. You have an extra engine. Think about that. You go a little faster. I think a lot of sanctioned airlines use the 340 like Convesa. How do you say it? Convesa? I saw a video on them a while ago. As well as Mahan Air, another sanctioned airline. Somebody wanted me to fly that to somewhere in Russia. I think it was Redneck. Does Aerosoft do sales? They do. It's on their store. I have a link for it in the description if you want to check it out. But yeah, it's sold on their store. What's up, Scully? How you doing, man? Drone says start flare at like 40 to 50 feet, then enter a full flare at like 30-ish. Okay. Oh, that was the route he suggested? I looked at it. I was like, bro, what? Appreciate you stopping in though, Scully. Hopefully you're doing well. How long do we got left? My overlay is actually working today, dude. That's crazy. That's actually so awesome. I think it's not tweaking out today. Anyways, we got about, what is it talking about? 44 minutes until we arrive. That one Aerosoft store, yeah, their installer is, it's like a web browser and an installer at the same time. It's very weird. I think my all-time favorite installer is still Control though, man. It goes Concho, any builds. What's another market? That's like really the only two places I get my stuff from. But I love Concho, man. That Concho thing is amazing. I love the UI of it. I love the way they have their creator stuff for it as well. It's great, man. Get the wind control rudder photos yet? No, I did not, highlights. I did not. I need to get new rudders, bro. I have this thing going on right now where I'm like, if these still work, I'm using them. Until they just completely break, then I'm not getting new ones. But I do need to get new ones badly. Simmarket sucks. I hate Simmarket. No offense. It's just their stuff is tweaking. Yeah, I guess the next one would be Orbix. Concho, any builds, Orbix, Airsoft 1, then Simmarket. Yeah, that's fair. I like that rating. Or that ranking. Mill says this morning was hell trying to buy this shit, server crash. Yeah, I saw people in the creator Discord talking about somebody tried to DDoS attack it. I was like, I highly doubt that somebody's DDoS attacking the server. Just everybody was trying to buy this thing at the same time. It's like PMDG when the 777 first released. Oh my gosh, dude, that was a show. I think it took me a whole like day to get my code. Like I bought it at like 7 o'clock at night and I didn't get the code till like 12 p.m. the next day. It's not that I don't, it's just I don't, Simmarket's UI is just weird to me, man. I mean, it's the fact that I have all these like random sceneries on there that it's not even like big airports like Pyrig or anything. It's like Michael McMillan's freaking X25 airport, and it's like some random mountain airport that I got months ago or something for free from like a giveaway. It's always just random stuff that needs updates and whatnot. Really? I don't have problems with that. I just don't like it. I think that's what it is. I don't like it. Oh wait, it did, Jordan? Oh boy. Reporters are you using? Don't make fun of me, but I'm using the TFRPs. Or yeah, is it TFRPs. Thrustmaster TFRPs. I don't recommend them. They work, but I don't recommend them. What's up, Geek says how's liking the new toy? I'm loving it, man. I got it pre-release, but I didn't have any time to stream it. So this is my first time actually doing a flight with it, and I'm liking it, man. It's awesome. True, fair enough. The thing is with all my like store accounts, I have it sent to my spam email, so I never really check it anyways. That's the problem. He says get new pedals, dude. I know. I really need new ones, but we'll see. I'll get them eventually. Oh, it wasn't Cactus. I'm being lied to. Oh boy, I don't know what happened. Get the Brunners. Aren't those a force feedback rudder pedals? Those are overkill, man. MFG crosswinds with the dampeners. What is MFG crosswind? Oh, is that the Airbus style ones that somebody was showing me? Hold on, I think I know those. Yeah, these are okay. But like $300, dude. It's like the price of all these rudders nowadays, though. All at least like $200. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna get those, Geeks, since I'm a partner with them. You know what the across the pond airports will be? Nobody knows yet, Palm. That's why the vote went out. So whenever I don't know when the vote ends, but when the vote results come through, those would be the airports. I'm pretty sure what it's east to westbound this year, right? So, or no, not eastbound. It's westbound. Sorry. East coast to the west. So, I guess it would be maybe they put Atlanta on that thing. I highly doubt that Atlanta would be on across the pond. There's some beef going on with cross the pond in Atlanta. I think they had like Atlanta, Boston, obviously, JFK, bunch of other stuff that I don't remember. There's a bunch of them. Eastbound? Wait, it's an eastbound cross the pond? I thought it was westbound. What was the last one? It's the opposite of whatever the last one was. Okay. I just got the TFR rudder pedals, or what they're called, the TPRs. Those like $500 ones from Thrustmaster. What's up, Greg? So they have the potential to redeem the 330. Well, what they said at Expo is they're going to be making the 330neo with all the systems and jazz and whatnot, and then they're going to be bringing those systems from the 330neo back to their 330. And the reason for this was because of something with the government or something. They weren't allowed to do this and do that, which to me doesn't really make much sense. And if they couldn't actually put the systems in the aircraft, I don't know why they released it. We'll see. I guess right now look forward to their 330neo for right now, and then maybe later on the normal CEOs. But yeah, I mean, if Tullus wants to hop in as well with that 330neo, dude, that's gonna be awesome. Be amazing. Because says I'm gonna be back for landing. Sounds good, man. One of the best engine sounds on that beast, the 340-600. Gotta love the Rolls-Royce Trent 500s, which are way better than those hair dryers than the 300. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. They look cooler too. What's up, Master? By the way, appreciate you hanging out. It's great for DCS, but for an airliner, it's a waste for a home setup. Just not using it as much for airline flights. I got you, Mill. This guy said, "Can you make a right turn heading 299 for like 2,260 nautical miles?" I wonder where that will put me. Oh, Fort Worth is on the list? I forgot. They always have those crazy ones like Phoenix. There's people doing cross the pond to Phoenix last time. That was... You couldn't ask me to have full coverage all the way to Phoenix, bro. I would have to set up my sim and go to bed for something like that. I would not be responding to any calls. What's up, Kenny? I'm doing good, man. How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Bergs, just playing any good? I like it, man. It's really, really good. A great aircraft. I'm enjoying it so far. It's my first actual flight with it. I haven't done any flights, so I'm enjoying it. I do like it. Now again, it's an A340, so I can't tell you I'll be flying this every other day, but it is a good airplane to fly. It's a good option. Of course you did, Master. Like, that's just crazy. It's worth picking up. I like it. Street Law. It's pretty nice. The flight model is really, really nice. That's the biggest thing about this plane. You know, I talk about the MD-11 flight model being like super nice and sluggish and heavy feeling. This is the same thing, but in a fly-by-wire format. It flies freaking awesome. It said, "Howdy, Master." All right, let's see. What are we gonna have to start doing here? Make sure I got time. Got 35 more minutes. I was about to say, I think my top of drop is coming up, which it is, but that's like what, 1:30 out. We got time. We'll plan a little bit later. Get this thing back in the light. It's the only thing. It's like the sounds. I know I have 3D fading effects on, but even if I turn it off, it didn't really make a difference. Unless you're like right where the engines produce the sound, or like right where the APU produces sound, it kind of goes away, just disappears. What's up, Simmer? How you doing, man? I'm liking it, dude. I'm liking it. I think it's a good aircraft. Not being picky, but the curtains in the back are low quality, but it still looks good. The curtains in the back, you know, that's what we didn't do yet. I haven't looked at the cabin, like, at all. Let's go look at this cabin here. All right, off the bat, it's a Lufthansa cabin. So that's okay. This is a FlightSim.to livery, so I mean, maybe they just use it off of Lufthansa. There's no bathroom though. Come on. No bathroom. All right, let's work our way through here. He needs to fix it. Yeah, I guess he just used the Lufthansa as the base. Nothing's animated in here though, which I mean isn't really a deal breaker. Got the multiple class cabins in here as well. This looks good. I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not like a Phoenix or an iFly cabin, but I mean, it's good enough. I don't need it to be all detailed. And then your normal seats back here as well, aka where I would be sitting. Oh, they don't have that? I would have thought they maybe had that. Oh no, they don't. Ah, maybe they'll update it. I could see them updating it for stuff like that. That's crazy. They don't have the seatbelt thing. I remember when I figured out the Phoenix had that, dude. I was so hyped. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, you can see when you turn on your seatbelts. I was so happy. Asher says, like the stream. Yeah, you guys have been doing awesome on the likes tonight, man. I do like really appreciate it. We're at 91 likes already, man. You have not already, hit the like button. Help us out, get us back in that algorithm, which we actually did. I don't think we missed. We're still in it. You guys are all showing back up tonight, so I do appreciate that. From the looks of it, no wonder why it's called the wide body pencil plane, and also the 757-300 is called the narrow body pencil plane. Yeah, this thing is just long. The 757-300 actually has like the same exact build as this plane too. Like it has the super long front and then like the kind of stubby back behind the wing. The exact same thing. It's just, you know, a 7.5. Very interesting to look at. I haven't earned your like. What do I have to do to earn your like, Jordan? Boycott no seatbelt sign. No seatbelt signs. We want seatbelt signs. There's no seatbelt signs. We want seatbelt signs. There's Chelsea. Did I hear 757? Yeah, we're talking about the 757-300. The long pencil. Hear me out, flight sim, but with RPG elements to it. So your pilot has hunger, bathroom needs, and energy. This will finally convince devs to add airplane bathrooms. I think I would like that for probably 3 days, and then it would just get annoying. You'd be in like a busy F&O and you have to take a piss. You're like, hold on, I gotta step out for cockpit. Character has to take a piss. Nah. Oscar says, where's 757? Chelsea, where's 757? Do tell. He said immersion, but what if my character doesn't have a good bladder like I do? Because what if I could personally hold it, but my character couldn't? Then I'm just kind of scamming myself. What's up, Alex? Is it worth getting? I think it is, man. It's a fun aircraft to fly. I'm enjoying it. It's got pretty good systems based off what I've seen with it. It's got a great flight model, and it's doing everything I've asked it to do. So I think if you are a A340 fan guy or fan girl, then go for it. Nice. It's gearing up for a stage 2 beta. Sweet. You want me to do cargo tomorrow? We could. Like I said, I think my next stream is still going to be in the 340 or something like that. And then we'll probably get into some Boeing flying again. Immersive Unk pilot experience. I don't give 2 cents about the cabin or animations. Sure, they may be cool, but honestly, it's not something I require. If I want a cabin, I'll go book a real plane ticket. Yeah, true. I think the whole cabin thing came from iFly, because the second iFly made like a fully interactable cabin, that really like set the market for cabins. Having animated effects, having, you know, openable tray tables, openable window shades, closable window shades. Like I think that really set the whole cabin stuff off, especially the toilet flushing. I don't think I remember anybody saying stuff about does it have a flushable toilet until that iFly came out. I had icing in a Zurich this morning. Glad it's simulated. Cough, cough, Phoenix. We build a suit you wear when you fly in the sim and it tracks you in real time. Like a body connected flight sim suit. Interesting. Gotta use the bathroom mid-land. I was about to say, like, I'm trying to land and my character says use the bathroom, or you're just gonna have to like end the flight. Like, I feel like that's what it would be. Where do you get the Air Canada Star Alliance delivery for the 330 you used before? I had it custom made by Mr. Recall. He custom made it for me. He said he's gonna upload it to FlightSim.to, but it's been like what, 2 months now. So if you want it, send me a DM. I'll just forward it over to you. Have I seen Iberian Airlines in real life? I think once. I can't fully recall. I think once. Does your nose gear sink into the ground? Not that I noticed, no. That's a common issue with a lot of planes, though. It could be a mix of the scenery you're using or just the aircraft's, like, I guess, contact point. It's one of the two. You am the type of guy to glaze a Latin VFR scenery? Latin VFR sceneries are not bad, dude. I don't mind Latin VFR sceneries. We just flew out of one, dude. The Madrid scenery. That one's not bad at all. It's really good, actually. I know, right? There'll be a 757 that you can select. There'll be an A220 that you can select for your own need. That'll be the days. Oh man, this guy Oatmeal, have him make me the ATP Phoenix there. I told you DM him. Other than that, you could probably ask Silky Smooth and he could, you know, make a paid livery for you. I don't know really who would make it for free. Yeah, we saw Carl. We might fly into it. We'll see. I just like literally my last stream was a Detroit event, so we'll see. We might do O'Hare or something. We'll figure it out. What's up, there, Fabian? Appreciate you stopping in, man. The GSX works on it, but the whole integration isn't really there just yet. You still have to manually open your doors and stuff like that. But GSX works. You just have to do a little bit of assistance to it. What's up in English? What's up, Wayfair? How you doing, man? I'm liking it, man. It's really, really nice. I'm enjoying flying it. Got about another 25 minutos till we arrive in Zurich, so we'll see how it is landing. I've heard landing this aircraft's a little scary, so we'll see how that goes. But it's nice. I'm liking it. Feeling at 40,000 feet, been flying for about an hour and 20 minutes, or, you know, gate to gate so far. Not bad at all. It's so crazy to me though, man. Like this week when I haven't been flight simming or streaming at all or whatever, I'm starting to realize how much time flight simming takes up. Like an hour and 45-minute flight when I'm just talking and whatnot goes by like that. But when I was just like chilling, watching YouTube, eating snacks, laying in my bed, an hour and 45 minutes feels like forever. Like it's crazy, like that perception of time. So I'm looking, I'm like, damn, we've been flying for an hour and 20 minutes and it feels like we've like been sitting here for 10 seconds. Can't wait for a GSX update to Bork itself, dude. They have their ups and downs with GSX, man. They have a bunch of good updates and then they just break something. They've been better though. They've been better. Not all of their updates have destroyed their own software. I could forward you Silky Smooth stuff. He does liveries that you can pay him for. Back in 2019, Iberia was experimenting with VR, but only on flights between JFK and Madrid. I guess it never caught on. VR? Oh, what? They gave their passengers like VR goggles? What? Gotta go see you. We'll see you, Asher. Appreciate you hanging out with us, man. It cannot be as scary as landing the MD-11. I don't think it will be, but we'll see. I did like a practice landing, and it wasn't bad, but it definitely felt a little scary just because it was so delayed with the inputs. So we're gonna try it out. Also, I'm gonna have to actually set up and configure myself for a landing this time. So I've heard we need to start, you know, slowing down and dropping flaps a lot earlier. So we're gonna come in nice and slow, especially if you guys are flying behind me and not flying this aircraft. Just be aware I am gonna try to come in a little slow. so I don't overspeed on the 5-mile final. I've heard a lot of people are doing that. What about midway instead of O'Hare? If you make it raining midway, if you make it raining midway gets the name skidway for all the planes that hydroplane. Is that a thing? I always use live weather because I'm on VATSIM, so I have to have live weather. But if it is raining tomorrow, that could be cool. The thing is, since the event's not midway, there's really not going to be that much traffic at midway. There'll probably just be like a tower online and maybe like 5 other planes. We'll see. We'll figure out something. I don't know if I want to stay in the US again. We'll figure it out. I think Microsoft simulates hydroplaning. I know X-Plane probably does, doesn't it? Say we do a captain sim flight for fun. I've told you guys before, I've actually wanted to. I have thought of doing a captain sim flight. I found a few mods for the Captain Sim 7.6 and I was like, why don't we just try this out maybe? But it's still not good, so we're not going to try it. It's still very much so trash. Terrible, some would say. St. Bart's would be sick. That'd actually be really, really cool. Had a stroke trying to land the MD-11 the other day. And what is that? What airport is that? I know it, but I don't remember the name of it. They gave passengers VR headsets. My guess is that COVID halted the idea before it even took off. Yeah, that would probably do it, right? That would be a big no-no for the COVID times. A huge no. Yeah, Manchester. I was about to say. I was thinking about streaming that airport for one of these routes I had planned, but I never did. That would have been like, I think that would be trippy though. Imagine like putting VR headsets on as you're like moving around in a plane. I don't know if I would do that. It'll make me throw up. What's up, Jose? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in, man. How you been? All right, give me a few seconds here. About to hit our top of the descent soon. So before we land, I'm gonna go get some water, and I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right, I am back. And what a freaking beautiful view we got going on right now. Look at that. All right, let me get settled back in here. Cool, cool. Yeah, look at this, bro. What's going on there, though? What is that? Anyways, All right. Oh shoot, top of the descent is right here. Oh boy. I'm glad I came back when I did. All right, start dropping this down. We're just gonna set it to 16,000. Let's ping out the cabin. Let them know we're coming down. Let's go to Navigraph. Let's go to airport. We're going to LSZH. Enter. And then let's go and look at this. Let's go to approach. We're going to do the ILS for 1-4, so we'll throw in that. Cool. And then we're going to do star. We're going to be descending on that Doppel 2 Golf arrival, so find that. Doppel 2 Golf. Did I pass it? There it is. Doppel 2 Golf. All right, there you go. I'm trying to see if I keep these on the recent charts. I guess not. That's okay. All right, so we're going to be entering from Milk House or Bearsea. I'm pretty sure it's Bearsea, so let's check. Let's go here. Flight plan. Yeah, I think we're already passing some stuff. By the way, we need to get down, so let's go down. Max Lamar. Where are we coming in from? Oh, literally it's Doppel. So we're gonna join Doppel. Numerous is 8 or above. So let's just get that set down 8. Cool. And then we're just coming straight in for that. So that's easy. 250 below 10,000. That's fine. Let's go approach. ILS localizer 1-4. Here's our chart for that. Cool. So identifier is going to be India Kilo Lima 111.75 is our frequency. Let's double check that's what we got. India Kilo Lima 111.75. Cool. Final approach course is 134. That's what I'm getting. Same thing. Right slip starts at these things, bro. Osnim at 4,025 and 98 above the ground. Missed approach. We'll do a 4,000 runway heading past the station, so I guess 5 miles past the localizer, and then we make a left turn heading 359, max of 210 knots, minimum bank of 20 degrees to intercept radial 231 to Zulu Uniform Echo. And then when we get 7.8 away, yeah, you see, this is all already computed for us. They got these big ones out here in Europe. It's already in the box. We see it. It's okay. Cool. Good. Awesome. All right, let's slide back over here. Yeah, let's start reading this and we'll be good to go. Again, glide slope starts at Austin 4,000 feet. 3-degree glide slope pad is left hand side. We're doing minimums today. Decision height will rock 1502. So let's slide down here. Actually, we don't need cat 2. We'll just do a cat 1, 1602. Let's go performance. Next phase, decision height 1602. What's the proper way to insert it into this aircraft? We just try 187. We'll do the MDA. 187. Yoham, what's the proper way to type it in for decision height? We get the rest in. What's up, 9045? Can you show the exterior? I got you, man. Here you go, my guy. Are we flying over like Innsbruck right now? Oh no, we're not, but there's Geneva over here. But here you go. This is the external view of the aircraft. It looks very good. Especially flying over these mountains right now, man. Some of the textures could use some work, maybe a little bit more PBR so it shows like better reflections and kind of shines a little more. But it looks really, really good. I'm liking it. Is it worth it to buy for you? What's up, Zavanet? I think it is, man. As long as you like the A340. I don't see myself flying this airplane every weekend, but I think it is a good aircraft for what you purchase, especially if you want an A340-600. This is probably your best bet of getting one from Microsoft. Look at that. What's up, Rippy? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Minzer 1602 Barrow. Yeah, that's what I typed in. I put 1602 and it put out of range. Or did I put it in the wrong spot? Oh, maybe I did. Hold on. Oh, I put in decision night, not MDA. Oops. Okay. That's weird to me. Okay. Interesting. This isn't this decision night. This is... I'm not going to ask. Never mind. All right. And then when we come in, we're going to come in on 1-4. So we'll throw this guy in. Yeah, I was about to say, it's not MDA, isn't it, RC? So that would be decision night, right? But this tells me that it's out of range for decision night. That's weird. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'm rocking a 1-4 today. That's all the way up here. We got 10,000 feet of runway, which actually we could try this out. Let's see. 14. We've got 332 knots, 1 degree outside. That's good. 3009. It's dry. Anti-ice is off. Flaps full. Air conditioning is on. Braking mode, we'll just use low. We got to roll all the way to the end, so that's fine. Reverses, we're gonna have reversers on, and we'll compute. So cool. It actually shows you the full thing. Dope. Damn, it's like super detailed too. Look at this. It throws in the METAR, required distance, your margin for error. Dude, that's awesome. I guess your remaining. It even shows you the... Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is pretty dope. Okay. It's like literally the tallest one. Sweet. Anyways, I just wanted to see what that would look like. So, what are we doing here? So we're landing 1-4. We're going to vacate probably Hotel 1. We got 10,000 feet, which I don't think we'll roll the whole way with. If we do, we'll just take Hotel 2 or Hotel 3. Either one works. We're going to be parking down on this side. So we're going to cross on Kilo. We're going to cross 10 Kilo. We'll pop a right-hand turn, join Alpha. And then we'll head southbound on Echo here to park somewhere over here where they parked back in the day. And that should be good enough for us. I crossed you, AvGeek. Did I actually? Where are you at? I'm doing good, though, Rippy. I'm doing good, man. Jose says tomorrow's my first flight. Breeze Air. Oop, never mind. So it's MDA for radio. It's either MDA or decision night. Well, yeah, I know you can't do both. I was just saying here. Let me show you. This is so weird actually clicking this. So what I did is I was trying to put, what was it, 1602 as my decision height into this value, but it doesn't let me. I think it's probably because I'm not doing it right. But if we go to approach localizer 1-4, decision height is 1602, but it's out of range. Again, maybe I'm doing something stupid. It's been a minute, but I don't know. That's weird. Easy throttle calibration. Yeah, it's super easy, man. They even make it so where you don't have to actually, you know, double bind all your throttles and stuff in your settings. You can just do it through the EFB. So if you go to joystick and actions and you go over here, this is literally what it is. So just say how many throttles you have. Say you have 1 throttle. You could use 1 throttle to control all 4 engines. I have 2 personally, so I selected 2. And then all you literally have to do is you put your throttle to toga, hit current throttles at toga. Put it to flex, current throttles at flex, and so on. And then it just works. It's easy. Super simple to set up. I'm not doing it wrong. Okay, I thought so. I at least want to hear minimum, so we're just gonna type this guy here. It's gonna be a little extra, but we'll type him here just so you can hear what it sounds like. And then we've got 1019. We'll throw that in. Temperature is 1 degree Celsius. Winds are showing me 330 at 2, so we'll throw that in. And cool, we're landing flaps full. Dope. Shit's great. It is 350 smooth. I enjoy it, man. There's a collision that's about to happen. Who am I about to hit? I don't got anybody on my TCAS, which is a little scary because I did earlier. Who am I about to hit over here? Getting nervy. Tell you tomorrow. First flight, Breeze Airways, Airbus A220 from Vegas to Reedmont, Oregon. Nice. There you go, Jose. Tell me how that goes, man. Breeze was awesome when I flew them. I enjoyed flying with Breeze. Really, really nice flight attendants. Clean aircraft too. It was a good flight. Yeah, I saw you, but now you disappeared. Oh no, I was on top of you. Or no, yeah, I am on top of you. That's why I couldn't see. You were blending in with my marker. Damn, look how good that looks down there though. What the heck? Yo, that looks awesome. Nice, bro. But where are you at? Oh, there you are. Hello. That looks really, really good. Well, I should be out of your way now. I'm doing 300 indicated. So I should be pretty far ahead by the time we get to you. All right, let me help myself out for calls here. Let's do just this random waypoint fix info, and we're gonna throw in Lima. What is it? Lima Sierra Zulu Hotel 14. And I'll get myself a 30-mile radius. And then at Lima Sierra Zulu Hotel. Oops. 14, and then we're gonna throw that in as a 5-mile radius. Cool. And that should help me out with how I'm positioned here with the airfield. Cool. He said, hey, yo, timeout. I know, guys, a dispatcher for Breeze. Really? That's awesome. Yeah, Breeze is really, really good when I flew him. Oh, I actually want to, Oatmeal. When that Caravan comes out, I'll definitely fly it. I said definitely first thing I'm doing is probably FedEx feeder operations. I want to do FedEx feeder ops. That'll be super fun. I hope some of you guys get that plane too, because I would love to have a conga line of just FedEx feeders, dude. That'll be hilarious, bro. But I want to do some of that because we can finally have a cargo carrier version of it. And then, yeah, we'll do some like island hops or something. That'd be sweet. What's up, Phoenix? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in, man. Uh-oh, Avgeek. Any idea why the tail logo doesn't work? I have the nav and logo set to 1. It's not showing up, Hog. You have it nighttime set in the sim? That's interesting. Maybe try reloading the aircraft. Because I tested my lights before and I didn't have any logo light issues. So that's a first for me, man. So Al's Airsoft for anywhere. There are 2 different A340s. This is a 600 and the other one's a 300. But off the bat, flight model wise and system wise, I'm seeing definitely this one probably. But again, they're 2 different planes. Oh, it is bottom. It is very good, man. I was telling everybody that it's actually like an Airbus flight model. You know, you turn it to the left, you bring the nose up a little bit, and you let go, and it just stays there. It's like it's on a dot. Some of these Airbuses in the sim, you turn it and let go, and it kind of moves, keeps drifting this way, goes up and down a little bit. This thing, you point it to where you want to go, let go, and it stays there. It's like a bullet. It's awesome. Oh, you flew in a 220 last week? Damn, everybody's flying on these, dude. Tom says, how's the performance on this one? It's good. It's really, really good. I've tried it in some any build sceneries. I just tried it at a Latin VFR scenery, which obviously is pretty easy to run. And then I've tried it at a busier VATSIM airport, and busier airport on VATSIM with this aircraft, and it's been working pretty well. This is my first actual complete flight with it, but performance-wise, it's pretty good. Hasn't degraded it at all from this whole flight. It's running very smooth. Look at this, very smooth. Lucas just got a negative 700 feet per minute. All right, let's see what I get. I'm told to flare at 50 feet and start really rounding it out by 30. So that's what we're going to try. We're going to see if that works. Is there any Philadelphia sceneries? Yeah, there's a MK Studios Philly. Pretty good one too. Where are we? 30 to the south. Zurich traffic. Iberia 06 Charlie Hotels. About 30 to the south of the field on the Doppel 2 Gulf inbound ILS 14. We'll call our right base the final. Zurich. All right, so I'm guessing this means my auto brake is set too low. I don't know if there's supposed to be an indicator somewhere. It's not telling me that, but good enough. And we'll see how this goes. Again, we're going to come in a little bit slower than I normally would just because of the whole sluggish effect of this aircraft. So we'll slow it down here a little bit earlier, just so I don't come in super hot. Playing out of service after 700 feet per minute. Hey, I'm not even going to judge yet, dude. I got to see what I get first. Probably gonna pick it up and give it a whirl here. Love the A340-600. Yeah, it's a cool airplane, man. It's a really, really cool airplane. Again, I've been telling everybody this isn't a plane that I've just wanted to fly for, you know, years. Like, oh, I really want an A340-600. But I'll fly it. I don't have any issues flying it. I just don't know how often I will fly it. Yeah, exactly, Carl. You know what I'm thinking. Somewhere out of Seattle. That'd be sweet. I mean, even the way the plane turns, dude, like it doesn't look like that Microsoft just auto get on the track. It's just this one actually slowly banks and rolls into the turn. Like, it's awesome. I'm liking that, man. I'm really, really liking that. It's those minor touches, you know? That's nice. I want to see it unbank from this turn here. Packs off takeoff. Yeah, dude. The elevation out there is ridiculous. All right, coming out of 10,000, let's go ahead and first off, let's drop this guy to 3. And then let's go ahead and get strobes, wing, right, turn off landing lights, nose can come on as well, and seatbelt signs come on. Hang out the cabin. I keep trying to use my wind wing stuff and I forget it doesn't work just yet. All right, so we got to do Charlie India 4,000 feet. And that's doable. We're still on profile. Cool. Graphics still looking okay. I don't have anybody blaring at me. Just the MD-11 I overtook behind me. So why is this one so good compared to the Aerosoft 330? Different devs from Aerosoft for what? So this one's basically a completely partnership with Tullus. So Tullus already has their A340-600 for X-Plane that's really good, and they've kind of brought that to Microsoft with the help of Aerosoft. So that's why this one's really, really good. Which is why I'm hoping with the success of this aircraft that they'll bring their A330neo to Microsoft with the help of Aerosoft. That would be dope. That would be really, really cool. Having a good A330neo in the sim. That's a payware one, not just the freeware one that we have. That'd be awesome. She's looking good though, man. Look at this. Oh, okay, yeah. So if you go on other people's channel, you'll probably see it say Tullus/Aerosoft or Aerosoft/Tullus, just because it's a partnership with the two. Your plane just went in the nosedive. You're having a lot of issues there, Avgeek. So how would you rank this in your best MSFS 2024 aircraft list? What is as good or better in your opinion? I would say it goes, in terms of like simulation of an aircraft, I'm gonna say it goes the FS Labs, the MD-11, probably this plane, and then whatever else you want to put under there, like the Phoenix or something. In terms of modeling, I think it's maybe still top 5. And in terms of animations and whatnot, I think it's top 10. But I don't know, it's hard to compare planes like that because it's like there's so many different airplanes that do so many different things. I will say though, the big thing that this plane is succeeding on right now is the systems, especially just watching it fly an LNAV track. Like, it's so smooth. I haven't seen a plane like slowly bank for a turn in a while. It's satisfying to watch. You got it under control though. Oh gosh. What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? Well, the only thing is everybody's been pointing it out to me now, and I've noticed it and I can't forget about it now. The VNAV and the Phoenix and the whole not having icing effect simulation and stuff, it's low-key brought that rating down a lot. I still love the Phoenix. I think they're amazing. They've got great sounds. I think the systems are still pretty good. And obviously their textures and whatnot are amazing. GSX integration, best of the best in my opinion for that. But system-wise, they have a few quirks that I can't unsee now, which is why I've been ranking them a little bit lower. That's the only thing. All right, here we go, man. Let's start locking in. Problem says, what graphics card do you have? A 4070 Ti Super! Exclamation PC. There you go, man. All right, so we're slowing down to, let's just do 200 for right now. We'll get a notch out here. Help this thing slow down a little bit here. This looks freaking dope, dude. As it compared to the Aerosoft 330, this one's way better, man. This is essentially the tallest A340-600 from X-Plane, and they've kind of brought it into this sim as a whole new project. So it's way better, way better. All right, let's go. LS mode's coming on. Let's approach mode going, and then we're going to keep it really slow now. Let's go and slow down to 170. Again, I've heard this thing comes in very sluggish and doesn't like to slow down, so we're going to help it out here. Can I watch your landing? I can try to. Sure. Tyler with 19 months, man. I appreciate you, dude. Go ahead and spam those my guys, man. Thank you, thank you. Oh, really, Param? Nice, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's it's a beast. It's a beast. All right, second notch coming out. Put that AOA down just a little bit there. Yeah, we aren't slowing down very efficiently. I'm seeing that right now.
Welcome.
I set 170 a while ago, and we are still at 200. All right, let's just go final. Let it do its thing here. All right, altimeter wants it to be 1019, so we'll set that. Speed brakes are going to come out as well. 1019, 1019, 1019. Set 3 times across the board. Looking good. All right, let's join this localizer here, man. Zurich traffic, Iberia 06 Charlie Hotel, starting final for the ILS-14 approach, about a 10-mile final. Zurich. All right, speed brakes can come back in. Ground spoiler is getting armed. We don't need to be final just yet. We're still looking actually pretty good. So let's do about 160 for now. We'll get our next notch out here in a second. All right, and by the way, with the replays, I'm seeing a lot of people use this default replay. Do we try using this default replay system? Because if that doesn't work, we don't have a replay for it today. But I think it probably works. It looks like it's been recording, so I think we're gonna try it out. Pull up airport info here. All right, coming up on a 7.5 mile final. Let's get another notch up. And then let's just go ahead and go final approach speed, gear down. Flaps coming out full. And so watch her drop them things, man.
Yeah, there's traffic, Iberia 63 Taking off from runway 14, White Hotel, connecting to gate.
Nice, man. Sweet. How do you sync the EFIS? It's a setting in the EFB, King. It's one of these settings in here. Probably control config. Sync, yeah, there it is. Sync Barajas settings and aircraft config and sim control. Just make sure that's on. Yes, I do use Volanta. Air traffic, Iberia 06 Charlie Hotel is 5 out ILS 14 Iberia. Or correction, Zurich. Alright. Make sure these guys are ready to go. Alright, gear down. 4 green lights. Flaps full. 𝐂𝐸�0, all green, no blue. Missed approach altitude. 1,000 feet check. Continue. Lights are on. And let's do some hand flying. Why not? Links into the description bottom. It's a new one I just recently got by Simworkshop. It's awesome. It's on top of the 𝐓𝐸�0 AB9 base. That's what I'm rocking it with. And I got a link in the description. The Simworkshop Airbus side stick.
1,000.
That's checked again. Continue.
Zurich traffic. 211 Delta heavy or 123 miles southwest of Zurich.
This thing flies nicely, man. It's flying nicely, dude. Very smooth, this whole experience so far. Zurich traffic, Iberia 06 Charlie Hotel, short final 14. Zurich.
500.
Yeah, looking a little high, I'll bring the nose back down.
400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Oh.
5.
Overflared it there a little bit. Nose down softly, reverses up. Those are 4 green in reverse. Slow it down. That was almost a little scary there. Alright, all our brakes are off. Reverse is getting stowed. We're gonna roll it off of here. That was almost really bad. Almost tail straight. Negative 323 at 1.2 Gs, that was. Very firm, very firm. Alright, we'll shut these guys off here and we'll try to vacate nice and easy. Awesome, man. Yeah, the last plane in the Congo line suite. I'll try to catch you guys' landings here. You did the same. Jeez. Yeah, the second I put it in the flare after I idled, that thing went flying up. Something to get used to. All right. Sweet, man. Flaps getting cleaned up. Their traffic IP says 06 Charlie, a correction, Iberia 06 Charlie Hotel is clear of 14 tax into the ramp. Zurich. All right, let's clean this guy up here, bring these guys up using the wind control throttle set. Beautiful.
Zurich traffic, Switzerland 211 Delta Heavy. We're going to cancel the altitude restriction at Intl.
Switzerland.
I'm going to send 4,000.
Is the quality CRJ level not very good for me? Mikey, what? Is the quality CRJ level? What does that mean? And I don't really know where they would park. I think the picture I saw, they parked over there, but We're gonna watch landings. We might as well just park right here. Hey, what's up, Kaden? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in at work, man. That is true. Yeah, it doesn't have the Microsoft lift, where it just keeps floating. It just gets on the ground, which is actually pretty nice. Appreciate you guys, though. So we're gonna try out this replay mode here and see how it goes. We're just pulling to one of these. Right. Let's do Echo 3. Yeah, Echo 3 too.
Spirit 07 Mike Charlie is that's going out for run 4. It's going to be a 1909 for station.
Alright, tax lights off. Take the wind shears off. Roll down
here. And there's traffic at the 936 fully south ILS for that time.
This is GSX profile I have. I got 2 marshals. Boom. I definitely parked all crazy, but that's okay. All right, parking brake set. We didn't start up the APU or anything. I don't think I'm going to shut down the plane just yet. Oh yeah, definitely did not pull that thing in nicely. Oh well. All right, let's see what we got with these landings, man. Gotta check out some of these guys coming in. I want the 330 more though from them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I love the 340. It's a cool airplane. It's just I've never like cried out that I want a 340. So if we had like a 330 Neo or just a 330 CEO from them, man, oh, that'd be awesome, dude. That'd be really, really, really cool. All right, let's see what the MD got. Is this the MD? No, it's the 350. Where'd the MD go? Did I miss his landing? I must have missed his landing. Somewhere. Let's see who messaged me. Everybody always asks who's the group leader of these conga lines, and they always message me. I just find that crazy. Like, is this how good are the textures? They're not bad. They're really, really good in my opinion. They're not like Phoenix level or anything like that, but they're good enough. I like them. I guarantee probably livery developers will add their own little texture kits on it and whatnot, so it'll probably look a lot better. Can I check out your flight on Volanta? I could. Well, he's coming in. We'll show you what we got here. Let this thing load back up. There you go. Look at this. It wasn't too bad. Came in. I mean, again, it was about to be scary there, but look at this. Perfect squared off freaking turns, dude. And we came in, where are we at? Just past the 1,000 footers, 323 at 1.29 Gs. It was firm, but I mean, I think that's a safe landing, man. Come on. I can't get too mad at that. Can't get too mad at that at all.
Zurich traffic, Iberia 07 Mike Charlie, reducing to final approach speed.
All right, let's see him coming in here. Excuse me. You saw 4 F-22s when you were going to school this morning? You saw 4? Flying in like formation or something? That's pretty sick. I am live, SNA. What's up, man? How you doing, my guy? The weather was super bipolar today, so I was able to not have a tennis match today, so I'm able to stream. Actually home today. All right. Oh, this is Swiss, not Lufthansa. Swiss 350. Looks like that was a little firm, but he got it down. Why does it look like he got snow on his plane? This lighting is killing this aircraft right now. Oh my gosh. Nice though, man. Clean landing. A little firm, but it's okay. Then there's also this guy right behind him, so let's see how this goes. Were you saying what was wrong with the Phoenix and their VNAV? So
ILS runway 14 port short final traffic.
Oh, is he going? Nice, still coming in. So Johan and a few other people were pointing it out to me. I don't know how often you fly the Phoenix, but you may have noticed every now and then that, yeah, is he going around? What is the spacing, by the way? Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. Let's check his landing out there and I'll explain it. Speed. 700, Lucas.
Traffic, 07 Mike Charlie, about 5 mile final for runway 14.
Okay. Interesting. Man's gonna need some paddle boards for that one. Jeez. That was an MSFS style float right there. There you go. Love to see it. All right, where's this other guy? There he is. Got a 330 coming in. It's really, really good, Charlie. Or how do I say your name? I just messed your name up, didn't I?
Traffic Swift 936.
Chout? Something like that. I'm sorry. It's good though. I like it. I've had it pre-release, but I have had literally zero time to stream or even get on the flight sim recently, so I haven't actually flown it yet. So this is my very first flight, and it's not bad. It flew very, very nicely, especially with like LNAV turns. It was nice and smooth. It took every like turn nice and smooth. It didn't just yank and start turning. Flight model was nice and heavy. Oh my gosh, what is going on? The flight model was nice and heavy. Felt sluggish, felt good to taxi. Textures are pretty good. Sounds are okay. I mean, I definitely can see a room for improvement, but it's not something I would complain about. So I like it. I think it's pretty good. Again, if it was, you know, an airplane I would fly more often, I'll be more excited about it. But I mean, it's a 340. I'm not a huge 340 fan. So I think this is something I'll fly every once in a while and then, you know, put in the hangar. It was 84 here in South Jersey yesterday, and then it had an interesting, yeah, see, that was the same today, Bottom. It was 86 yesterday. We were all sweating during our game, and then I woke up this morning, it was like 40 something. I walk out of school, it's snowing. I'm like, bro, we got like an inch of snow today. And now it's 30 something degrees outside. But yeah, what I was saying about the VNAV, people that pointed it out to me, I don't know if you fly the Phoenix that often, but sometimes if you listen to your top of the SIP marker, you'll notice your plane kind of dive bombs to get on profile. The whole VNAV system of that plane's a little wonky and not very clean. And then on top of that, which isn't huge to me, but there's no icing effects with that aircraft. The only icing effects they've modeled is ice shedding with the engines. But it's the same effect every time. It's not like dynamic like a lot of these aircraft are now. But the biggest thing is just the way the VNAV works, which is a big enough deal that they're actually postponing their NEOs. I don't know if you knew that.
The aircraft that's on runway, you shouldn't have to worry.
But they've actually, oh my gosh.
Roger, we'll make it here immediately.
But they've actually postponed the release of the NEOs just so they can fix their VNAV issue that everybody's talking about recently. But I'll try to pay attention to that next time you fly it. Try to start your descent around your top of the descent marker or right where it wants you to, and then watch how aggressively it will descend you versus flying like, say, the FS Labs if you have it. It's a big difference, which is what really showed it to me. I was like, oh, damn, okay. You had a few plus size packs on board, right? Yeah, and that too. It also banks super aggressively and stuff. It's like, it's an awesome airplane, man. But yeah, it does have its quirks. I still love my Phoenix though, man. I can't hate on it. I think it's because these guys don't have the scenery, or maybe it's just because it's not loading right, but that was a beautiful landing. That was an amazing landing, actually. Yeah, see, if you do that, you're chilling, Kane. That's what I started doing after people were pointing it out to me. Because I never really noticed until somebody was like, yeah, the VNAV sucks in that plane. I was like, not really. And they're like, yeah, start descending when VNAV tells you to, and then fly the FS Labs and do the same thing. And the FS Labs, it slowly gets you down like 1,200 feet per minute, 1,500 feet per minute with the Phoenix, and then it gets you on profile. It's a little weird. All right, I think that was the last guy. I don't know if we have anybody else coming in.
Swiss 211 Delta Heavy, we are clear of runway 14.
If that's the case, we're going to try to mess with this replay tool. Oh, you flew on one of these. Yeah, that's right. We do have some guys coming in still. Oh yeah, we got 2 more people coming in. We'll check them out. Yeah, I don't mind this at all. It's pretty good. I like this aircraft. 320 coming in. That dive is why my Phoenixes are parked. I'm glad it isn't just me. Yeah. Again, I never really noticed it. Like, I thought it was weird, but I never really was like, oh, this is because the VNAV's not calculated right. Until people like you guys have been like, hey, you know, check out how the VNAV's working versus your other Airbuses. I was like, oh, that is a little strange. But we'll see. Apparently, again, they delayed their Neos, so they're full paying attention and working on their VNAV thing. So we'll see how that goes. I don't think they'll disappoint. I think they'll fix it. Yeah, the 350 does the same thing too. That is true. And also dive bombs. RJ says, Alex, you're alive. I am. I've been playing tennis every single day, and I just couldn't find the energy to try to get a stream out for you guys after playing tennis. So we got a game canceled today, and it's no school on Friday tomorrow. So I was like, all right, well, let's get some streams up for you guys. He might be going around. Ooh, he's all the way on the right side of the runway too. Oh boy. Nice one. Oh man. Uh-oh. It should be fixed in months, not years. That's the quote of Flight Sim. Months. Weeks, not months. Months, not years. Years, not centuries. Where am I looking? Oh, this way. Okay. All right, we got a 220 from X-Plane coming in. This should be interesting. Look at this. They ain't got school, do the return? Nah. I could, but no. We're going to just end this and then hopefully get something out tomorrow night as well. That's my goal. I want to try to stream tomorrow and Saturday, or at least tomorrow and Sunday. So if we could do that, I'll be chilling. That's the plan, at least. I'm not aware of anything planned, so I should just be home and doing nothing. So you should be able to do it. Bottom. Yeah, I've been playing it for a few years now. And because of the lack of players that we have that are like, how do I say it, as serious about the sport, I've been trying to help out as much as I can and also show up to every practice. So I've been literally doing nothing but going to school, playing tennis, coming home, playing BMMG for like maybe an hour, hopping in the VC for maybe an hour, and then going to bed. How's the landing? We're going to look at a replay here. It was actually pretty good. I over flared it, which was scary at first, but I fixed it. And we got a 323. It didn't look bad though, so we'll see what it looked like on the outside. I'm going to do that Etihad thumbnail you're working on? Yeah, I probably am going to do that flight. The plan for that was going to be Abu Dhabi to Mumbai. That'll be the route for that leg. Not bad. X-Plane 220 right there, man. Look at that. Can't wait till we get that Synaptic one, dude. We'll have a Synaptic 220 just flying around. You'll start seeing people using it. It'd be awesome, bro. I should see you in 11 days, not tomorrow. That is one thing you guys need to lock in on. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you guys love me so much that you find the need to ask me every 5 minutes if I'm going live. I appreciate the support, but getting 16 DMs asking if I'm going live is a...
Yeah, we all talk about that.
You sure we don't need to?
Yeah, nah, I don't know what that was.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, Tennis FS. All right, it's the same. I mean, I wouldn't say we don't have a lot of players over here. It's just a lot of the players over here don't really. I have like a group of 3 people I like hitting with, and other than like us 3, everybody that I've been playing with recently are just like getting into playing. They don't really know how to yet. And then the other teams that we go against, they all have like good players. So it's been interesting to say the least, but I try. So you're going live? Jesus, man. Look at that though, dude. She looks so good. That looks awesome. It's a good looking plane. I can't lie about that. All right, let's try out this replay thing. I was watching Mello last night, so shout out to Mello. Let's see if I can figure out how he did it. So he went to replay. He hit replay mode. And then he rewinded it. Oh, cool. Simple as that. Play. Bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is awesome, dude. Okay, cool. Nice, bro. What? That was so easy. Awesome. I thought it was going to be more complicated. Dude. A built-in replay tool. That's sick, bro. Come on now. That's a first. First taxi cam and first built-in replay, man. Come on. Come on. That's what's up, dude. All right, we'll do a few of these angles and then we're going to call it a night. I'm going to make it a little bit brighter outside though so I could see. Cool. See what this was looking like. They need that in every plane? Dude, seriously. I also think this is one of my newer songs I added to my playlist. I love this thing. Let me know what y'all think. I know, Dave. I see. Just listen, just listen, just listen. Okay, that landing looked a little sketchy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a little sketchy. I mess with this song, bro. It's tough. Anyways, yeah, that landing rate was pretty accurate. That landing rate was very accurate. Don't worry about the landing. Listen to the music. I got him done. Is the music not distracting enough from the landing? Yeah, that was definitely 300 feet per minute. That seems pretty accurate. I have nothing to say about that. Explain vibes. Yeah, I just randomly found this song. I was like, dude, this is tough. I gotta use it. My auto throttle turned itself back on, hence the violent runway exit. Jesus. Those tires are garbage. Turn off your... Oh, those trees are garbage. Turn off your photogrammetry. You want me to turn it off? Bro, nah, man. Nah. Doesn't Mello not use photogrammetry anymore? I can't, bro. I have to have photogrammetry. It only looks terrible when I do replays and stuff like this because I keep having to quickly render everything backwards. But nah, man, I love photogrammetry. Photogrammetry is awesome. Good center line though. I kept it pretty centered. I'll take that as a win. All right, we're just gonna do 2x on the replay and get it a little bit closer, and then we'll do some engine views.
30, 40, 50.
Bro, did not flare at 40. Well, I flared, and then I realized it wasn't really flaring, so I yanked it a little bit when I hit retard on the throttles, and that didn't really help. Oh shit, what'd I do? Oops. I didn't mean to hit that. All right, let's get it a little bit back further. Yeah, I flared at like 50, 40 feet, and then I was like, oh, we're not really flaring, so I kind of yanked it a little bit more when I went idle, and that caused that whole incident we just had. Yeah, I can't aviation. I'll take a look after I end. What's up, Zimp? I'm liking it, man. It's awesome. It's nice. We did photo guarantee a while ago. Get on the bandwagon? Nah, man. I like photo guarantee. Now, granted, yeah, when you're on the ground like this, it looks like crap. But in the air, dude, photo guarantee versus no photo guarantee? Nah, bro. I gotta have it. Seeing all the dense populations of buildings and whatnot. Cool buildings, too, if it's like a city versus just having like those blocks. Nah. We'll say the only thing about having a replay mode built in, I have to keep going to the EFB instead of it being like a pop out. That'd be kind of cool to have like a pop out for it, but hey, this is still cool. Worst thing was like 1,000 feet per minute. That's not even a landing, man. That's a crash. That's a crash, my friend. He said I pulled just a little late. I gotta go watch it because the 700. You must have like literally not flared. You must have been flaring as you hit the ground, like just boom. I feel like you landed then flared. Really do appreciate you guys' support tonight, though, man. 125 likes this evening after being gone for what, a week, almost 2 weeks. Appreciate y'all, man. Again, sorry about the lack of streams. It's just I like streaming when I feel like streaming because it's entertaining for you guys. If I stream when I have no energy to stream, it's just going to be me falling asleep during the whole live. So I appreciate you guys understanding. Minimum. Part-time streamer right here. I'm a streamer that streams when I feel like it. Thing has a built-in replay. It does, dude. It has a built-in replay tool, which is insane, right? It says, well, as long as the G's are good. Oh man, appreciate you, Aviation. I'm glad you enjoy, man. Like I said, the way we would have been streaming, like I would have been playing a tennis match, coming home at like what, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, showering, eating, and then instantly going live. I'll be like, it would not be an entertaining stream. I'll be sitting here like, all right, let's start up the APU, I guess, and you know, we'll turn on the engines, and it would just be boring. And that's when it becomes like a job too. I don't like streaming when it feels like a job, like something I have to do. I don't even want to do it at that point. The Bravo 78 got an update. Ooh, what did he update? It's fine with the hours. I'm head out. Appreciate you flying. Cool. We'll see you probably tomorrow. Appreciate you flying with us, my guy. Work kills my energy. Yeah. I mean, it's like some people get it. Other people just act like I'm a damn machine and I should always be streaming every freaking day. Like, I know I have a following. I know, like, a lot of you guys enjoy my content, but I can't be asked to just, you know, tear myself down to get a stream out, bro. I'm not doing that. There's no point in doing that. Yeah, what if they changed, Blair? Gotta check it out. I haven't flown a Boeing since I got the side stick, so it's something I probably would check out one of my first days back in. He said, but streaming is your life. Yeah, I forgot. I only stream. I don't do anything but stream. All right, let's do one more, and then we'll call it a night. We're going to do the flyby here. And then we're gonna go plan for tomorrow's flight, see what we're gonna do. There's a bunch of stuff. Ooh, okay. That's exciting. A lot of his recent updates have been just like 1 or 2 things. So if it's a bunch of stuff, hey. Hey, that looked awesome. Now, the flare didn't look awesome, but the plane coming into land behind the flare looked pretty cool. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Let's just do this. This is probably easier. Just dragging it. All right, play. We are way too far up. Not that far. There you go. Is that closer? Yeah, that's good enough. Play. All right, get it in this view. Sounds are coming down, or songs coming down, and we'll get my outro music playing. We'll call it a night. Really fun streaming today, guys. Again, I've been busy, but I missed streaming, so that was fun hanging out with you guys, flying with y'all. I enjoyed it. Big Dames when you can. I got you, Blair. Am I gonna check Vlant on stream? No, I'll check it offline if that's what you want me to do. I was gonna end and see what you got going on. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Club says Newark to Frankfurt, JFK to Frankfurt, or anything like that. We'll see, Club. I want to do a long haul with this plane, but I don't like doing long hauls, so we'll see. We'll figure out how it goes. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out, flying with us, ending the day with 128 likes, 9 people flying along with us. Great Airsoft aircraft, and we'll hopefully see you guys again tomorrow. Peace.
Above. 200.